Lunix needs to die, so it's not just Neff.
I mean, shoot.
I mean, could be fun, you know.
It's Carter who needs to die.
You can try.
He's
We're
like
killing off Carter.
I mean,
he's like
all I
he's like,
gotta
I'm
do is
tired
get
of
you to
it.
go to the woods by yourself.
You didn't have to bring that wolf out.
That's
I did.
That's pretty easy. That'd be pretty easy to do. You just go, oh no, I've
Lower
dropped
lives.
I hope I don't
Clap
fall.
against Kyle.
What's up, everybody? How are we today? As you can see, we are discussing how many characters need to die, so it's not just Neff losing
We
people.
appease the gods.
They are apparently hungry.
Always.
All right, so as per usual, before we get into the recap, Neff, take it away, buddy.
Oh my god! I cannot wait to always do my favorite part of the week, which is talk about how amazing these dice bags are by Impassable Creations. They're amazing. I love them. But that's not all what she has. She also has jewelry. She has bead art. She has some other things in the works she's been working on. So,
Unfortunately,
what
we
have you
don't
done?
have the means to showcase that.
how have you not checked it out already? If you've been in the stream, you've seen it, you know her. Go to impassablecreations.com, find something nice for yourself, put in goat's milk at discount, check out for a discount of 10% off, and support them and we'll also support us. I can't speak right now. I'm so excited. But yeah, I mean, where have you been? We talk about it every week. I tweet about it every week. Where are you?
It's true, he
I'm
does.
so excited.
I hope he didn't get too excited that he piddled.
I have a constant diaper on.
Well,
Oh.
How do y'all not get that reference? Damn.
Oh, we
What
got the
reference?
reference. We ignored you.
I know.
just a little bit.
Okay.
None of y'all watch Saved by the Bell.
I watched Saved by the Bell.
Oh, I never watched that. That was after my time.
I never watched it, but I'm watching it now.
Like
So
the
there's
new
that.
one?
No. So I have to watch the old one before I can watch the new one.
Hi, welcome to Crit Force 1. We don't play D&D. We just discuss 90s TV shows.
80s.
Best.
Shit. Well, you know.
Okay.
Come on now.
So, last time on Crit Force 1,
Last time.
they killed Severin's father. Or let me
And-
rephrase that. They didn't kill him last time. They recovered from killing him last time.
Oh, yeah,
This
we
is
did
true.
do that.
Severin learned that his father was actually a vampire. His mother was never actually dead until Carter got involved. Carter suspects Severin of being a vampire and refused to eat for several days to the point of immobility.
I didn't refuse to eat. I literally couldn't.
Oh, right. I forgot. Because of the
Because
cursed
someone made a
neck
cursed
gator.
item.
Hey, you know what? It shut Carter up for a little bit. It was kind of funny.
Oh my
I
gosh.
did. I will say it was very peaceful that episode.
What was it? Lunix called it a house donut or something. Whenever Carter wrote out no.
What the hell?
Oh,
Thank you so much for the shit ton of gifted subs, Fatal. Goddamn.
Hype train.
Goddamn.
And let's welcome Brothers in Dungeon for their first sub with us.
The first sub with us. Wow. Thank you.
Actually, in fact, if you guys have not, check them out. They also stream every Sunday, if I'm correct, and they have
Sunday
quite
nights.
the array of players. All right. So, you guys finally got back to Hod and Shield, and Lunix has departed because he felt it was time to go home and try to make amends.
Lennox went into retirement in Florida.
Sure. That's it, Florida.
Florida.
Where
Because he
is
is Florida
Florida?
man. He's Florida man.
Flow Rider. They pass pronounce it Flow Rider.
Giggy, thank you for the gifted subs.
Yo.
So you guys just got into town. Carter is
Pass
immobilized
the fuck out.
and passed out in the back of a cart. It's probably like it's a little afternoon. You guys can take it from here, decide what it is you want to do.
Carter sleeps.
Are we outside, inside? What's going on?
You just got into town. You're not inside yet.
We basically just got out of the cart.
Basically, yeah.
Sorry,
Go ahead. No, you're good.
I'm probably going to want to try to find my sister.
Oh shit, that's right.
Okay. So you're gonna head into HQ?
We'll go with him
Yeah.
because I need to go debrief with Aerathor.
Okay.
And everyone just leaves
This
Carter in the
music's
car
so
outside.
cute.
Leave Carter in the truck in the car outside.
I pick Carter up and I throw him over my shoulder as we go inside.
Damn, you strong now.
I mean,
I was imagining,
working
like,
out
Neff,
on
real
the
quick,
way.
we were kids.
real quick, Neff, can you put your headshot up in the drive for me so that way I can actually get to it without disrupting the cameras?
Okay.
Thank you. All right. So anyway, you guys head in. You try to find your sister, and you go to meet with Aerathor. Or are you taking Carter to a bunk first?
Ooh.
I drop him off on the bunk. I go back to our room that we've had, and kind of like tossed him like as gently as I can, but I'm not very gentle, so I kind of like hoof him onto the bed and just kind of like leave him there as
Okay. Well, he is passed the fuck out, so
Yeah.
Yeah, you drop him off and you go do you.
cool.
All right, so we'll go with you first, Severin. You actually don't find your sister anywhere.
I will try to find someone of authority or in charge that might know where she might be.
I mean, she's off one of those cute boys she was talking to.
Yeah, that's it.
Heyo.
I mean, she's a growing young woman of agency. She's allowed to do her own thing, you know? I'm not her father. We don't have one anymore.
This is true.
And
Wow.
okay, all right,
Well then.
okay. Well, Drogos, you go looking for Aerathor, and you actually don't find him either.
What the hell?
Everyone's off today.
Drogos, kind of like pokes his head around. No,
No?
my Discord. Sorry, my Discord went crazy. Drogos is poking his head around. Can't find anybody. Do I find anybody around?
Yeah, there's people all over the place. I don't hear him. You guys hear him?
Oh no. Well, Drogos has taken the curse of
Damn it.
that thing now.
He's gone mute.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's
I
going on
hear
in
you.
Discord.
It's amazing. We hear him. Okay, so
Do I find Terrador?
yes, after some searching you find Terrador, and
Okay.
I assume you're going to ask him where Aerathor is.
Yes. That was the plan.
Okay. Aerathor is actually off running some errands. He probably won't be back until late.
Okay. Well then, I'm just gonna kick back and grab a drink then.
Probably a good idea. You look like you've been through some stuff.
You have no idea. This has been one of the craziest adventures I've been on. Crazier than that.
Budapest?
You know the one I'm talking about. That one with you and I. Yeah, it's crazier than that one.
Yes. That was a hard one to top, he says as he rolls his eyes.
With that, I kind of shrug it off, walk away, and I go downstairs into the mess hall to grab a pint.
Okay. As for you, Severin, you're searching around, but And you don't find your sister, but you overhear some knights talking, saying the new recruits are off on a training mission.
Okay. Do I know where her? Do they have separate rooms? Do they have bunks?
You have no idea where her stuff's at. You never bothered to figure that out.
Would Dragos know?
Probably not. He's been with you the entire
Yeah.
time since she's come to the Order.
Okay. Well, with that said, I'm probably gonna still try to find Dragos to figure out who's the most knowledgeable about the questions that I have.
Well, after a while, you find him indulging a beverage.
How drunk are you? Are you able to like have a proper conversation?
Yeah, you caught me just getting ready for my just starting off on my first drink.
Oh, perfect. Okay. Dragos.
Shit, you're here. What? What's going on, Severin?
Well, I was trying to find my sister, but apparently they're out training. Do you know how often or how long you tend to be out on training missions for, or?
Did they say where she was training?
No, it was just being
Or who she was training with?
I'm assuming with Aerathor. I don't know how you all do things here.
I know Aerathor's out as well, so it's possible she went with him. If she did go with him, they won't be back till much later.
I see. Do you know, is our lodging that we normally go to, is it ours permanently? Like, can we keep things here?
Yeah, I don't see why not.
I just want to make sure. Again, I don't know how your knights operate here.
Well, we all have our own little foot locker at the end of the bed,
Gotcha.
so you can always
Oh.
put something in there.
I see. Well, speaking of things, as he's saying this, Severin takes the Banshee's blessing off of his back and goes, "I'd like for you to have this. I don't feel I might be using this anymore. And it might be better suited for your needs and this adventuring party, or whatever it is. And I will likely give the rest of my armor to my sister as she grows in the ways of your paladin brethren and tactics. I'm sure she'll need armor, and they can blacksmith it and meld it to her body. Yeah.
Drogos kind of looks at the Banshee's blessing and just kind of like, "Thank you, Severin," and just kind of like pockets it into his bag.
I don't think the shield would actually fit very well in the bag of holding.
Look, everything has fit into the bag of holding. The thing is it's just like gaping. It's like a gaping hole.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Severin will just close off with, "I hope it protects you and keeps you safe as well as it has me. It was bestowed upon our group, as you know, by a very wise and generous benefactor. And so I hope it continues to serve the party well."
Thank you, Severin. That's really generous of you. Are you feeling all right?
As I mentioned before, I have a lot of new perspective. Losing both of your parents, one of whom you thought was already dead in one day, really puts things into a new array, if you will. And then, of course, shortly later finding out you might not be fully human is also quite a peculiar what word am I looking for? String of events, if you will.
I mean, trust me, if there's anyone that knows about losing their family, especially all at one time, that's definitely me. So if you ever need to talk, I'm always here for you, Severin.
Well, I do appreciate that, Drogos, and just so we're clear, there are no hard feelings about you killing Father. I believe it was you who dealt the final blow for him, and he wanted it. I didn't tell you and the group at the time, but in one of his letters to me, he had mentioned that before he penned it, he knew that he was being taken over by some other entity, and so his only release was death. And while he may not have received it at my hand, I'm glad that he met his end at the hands of a friend.
I'm glad I was able to help him get that that ending that he was looking for, and maybe just now his soul will have some kind of rest.
Yes, well, I thought I used to be an expert on souls and the afterlife and the living, but as we've clearly found out, there are different powers at play, if you will. So I am just as curious and confused as the rest of the world is, it seems. I'm just trying to find answers.
Would you like a drink? You can always find answers in a drink.
I'll have a tea.
I kind of get up and I go over and pour him a glass of tea.
Okay. I'd ask what Carter's doing during this time, but we all know he's snoring away.
Where is Carter, by the way?
He's talking to you, Drogos.
Oh, I thought he was just talking in general, like asking him where he was.
Just looking around.
Carter, where are you?
Carter, where are you? Carter,
can you hear me?
Carter looked like he needed a little bit of rest, so I went and I took him back to our room. I threw him on the bed, so hopefully he can rest off whatever is inflicting him.
Yes, well, it seems that there are many things afflicting all of us, so best be wise to keep a watch on him and moving forward, wherever you go.
I agree.
Seven silently sips his tea.
Drogo
Y'all so fucking awkward.
Drogo slams his ale and goes back for another.
Okay. Do you slam that one too?
What time of
Sure.
day is it?
Can I get a Constitution saving throw?
I mean,
Guys,
if
it's
it
like
pleases
10
you.
a.m.
24. Your boy's not drunk. Let's go.
You're buzzed.
Look, I'll take it. That's better than lying on the floor.
Also, that's really weird. I'm surprised it didn't roll on roll 20.
It did on mine.
Like it went
It
in the
was
chat,
delayed.
but it didn't actually put out the dice.
Oh.
It's broken.
Yeah, it's fine.
It could be.
Okay. Anything else you guys are doing?
I fill up a third one, but I don't chug this one. I just kind of like start sipping it again.
Okay.
So, Drogos, before you get too knackered, would you know who might know more information about my particular affliction, as you will?
It's possible Inkrot would know.
Inkrot.
He seems to know a lot about the craziest things, really. The things that nobody really knows about.
Do we know if he's also on assignment, or does he tend to stay back despite the activities and the going-ons here?
He usually stays out of business, so he might be up in his office. But I mean, Inkrot's always a what one might say is a busybody, always doing research, always going through books, so you really never know exactly where you're going to find him.
I see.
But I didn't
Well-
check, so it's possible that he is upstairs.
Will you be okay to drink here on your own? I hate to leave you to drink alone. I know.
Drogus kind of looks at his glass. Yeah, I think I'll be fine.
Very well. You enjoy yourself and be sure to get to bed at an appropriate time or get in a bed. Take care of yourself, Dragos.
You as well.
Severin leaves.
Okay. So I take it you're going up to Inkrot's office then.
I will try.
Okay. You go up to his office, you knock, you don't hear a response, you crack the door open and peek in, he's not there.
No one's here. Everyone's
But
out
as
on
you go
holiday.
as you go to leave, you see him coming around the corner.
I see. Excuse me, Master Inkrot.
Oh yes, Severin. How are you?
Yes. I hope I might have a bit of your time. I know you are quite busy, but I might have some information and that might be of interest to you.
Okay. Well, I'm always up for new information. Let's go into my office and talk privately.
Yes, please. Thank you.
All right. So he ushers you in and shuts the door. Looks at you and goes, So what's on your mind? What have you got?
Well, at this point, Severin's going to kind of recant a bit of like the exposition of the tales, and then we'll end with, and so we, before we killed my mother and father, it was revealed to me that I was produced or birthed, if you will, as a possible half vampire. I'm not sure what information might exist about people, like things like I don't really know how to refer to myself, but I just am processing a lot, and at the very end of the day, I don't want to hurt more people than I've already hurt, and who my family's legacy has hurt.
Well, this is quite interesting indeed. It sounds as if you could potentially be what they call a Dhampir, which is a half vampire. I do not know much about this, but I have heard that over on Sogbar there is a monastery of monks, and within there resides a turtle who happens to know one too many things about mystical, maybe not mystical, but more magical beings.
I see. And where is Sokbar?
It's to the east, past the Dalhurst Islands.
How many days' journey?
Oh, you will be on boat. It will take some time.
I see.
Have you developed any thirst? Do you crave anything that feels abnormal, or would have felt abnormal?
I mean, I feel drawn to the vitality of blood, life essence inside creatures, humans, things, and it's a bit strange because I crave regular things, but also this other new thing, and I don't I don't understand it.
Well, for now it's best to just keep that information to yourself until you know fully what's going on. Not many are tolerant of things that are different.
I understand. How, are there any other things I need to be aware of? Any gaps or shortcomings, weaknesses, etc.?
Well, there's not much I really know. What about your deity? Have you reached out to them at all and asked for guidance?
At this point, Severin will explain what was explained to him about at least the primordial's boon being taken away, and then he'll loop back with, and aside from the primordial, it appears that Kalimvor has succumbed to the eternal sleep, despite being a god. And so, if I may be frank, Inkrot, I don't quite understand the structure of the heavens or the earth, the things in the hells. I just seek answers about who I am.
At this point, while you're talking to him, you realized he went blank after you mentioned that Kalimvor had seemingly perished. Like, he just, like, completely phased out and retreated into his mind.
Master Inkrot.
He's still staring, like, it's like he's staring right through you.
Master Inkrot?
As you start to inch closer, he starts to snap out of it and goes, okay, so you no longer have the ability to cast magic.
Correct.
I suggest...
Has he tried?
I suggest you go find Terador and work on hand to hand. I've got research to do. If what you say about Kalimvor is true, this could potentially be worse than the Shadowfell instance we've talked about.
Of course, Master. Severin deeply bows and exits, and
like, before you even start bowing, he's already taken off to the back corner of his bookshelves and started ripping books from the shelf, trying to find something that's got the right information.
I take all that in as I'm retreating out, and I try to find Terador.
Okay. So... Damn it, now. You in the chat. Okay, so, you go looking for Terador, and you actually find him in the mess hall with Drogos. They're enjoying a pint together.
Laughing like good buddies.
I walk up and I regale Drogos. How shit-faced is he now?
How many have you had since he's left? Drogos?
Like 1.5 more. I finished the one that I was drinking with him and started on another.
Go ahead and give me a save. Okay.
That's not one, buddy.
You drunk, boy? You drunk?
Dang! Someone get that exclamation point.
Severin! What up, buddy?
Drogos, it seems that
You're back. How was Inkrot?
Master Inkrot is doing very well, aside from him flying into some sort of manic fugue and reading. But
sounds like good old Inkrot. That man is always reading.
As you start saying that, Severin, Aerathor starts laughing. He just, wow, you really got under his skin.
Pterodor? Inkrot? Moss Inkrot?
Well, yeah, if you sent him into a frenzy to just start reading, you really got him hot and bothered.
Well, basically, he said that I need to talk to you about working on some hand-to-hand unarmed combat.
Ooh, we're good. I got this, and I jump up out of my chair.
As you jump
Oh,
up,
no.
he
Yeah,
grabs you by the collar of your
Yes.
armor and slams you back to your seat. No. Every time you try this when you've been drinking, you get hurt.
Yeah,
Sit.
Dragos, you don't.
What's one more time?
This happens a lot, Pterodor.
Yep.
I see.
He says as he's looking to the ceiling.
Is there like a hole, a Drogo-shaped hole up there or something?
No, it's more of a God damn it, not again type look.
Okay, I see. Well, Severin's gonna casually mention that Kellenbor has died again. And goes, and so, my patron deities died, Primordial disempowered me. I'm just really searching for answers and
Yeah, this one
He's so
can't cast
casual.
magic anymore. Not that he ever really did, but like,
Dragos brother, I recognize that you're in a current state, but it's not very polite to talk about people's insufficiencies. I would very much like,
and so what do I?
and my inability to cast magic.
Oh, yeah, no, I would never talk about someone's inability to perform. Yeah, no, we don't go there.
Yeah, last night I just tried to do like a little bit of thaumaturgy in bed, and nothing came out. It was really.
I think they make. Didn't Inkrot's got a pill for that, doesn't he? Like a special potion that you can take.
He went, like I said, he just drove into his books.
Oh, well,
So,
we'll get that for you later.
I see. Pterodor.
Yes. Okay, so I
Yes.
really don't care about the whole god thing, because my oath is not to a god of any sort. But your inability to use magic now does put you in a vulnerable state. So he slams back his drink, looks at Drogos and goes, "Finish that and go to bed. You're drunk."
I kind of give him a little salute. I pop back my drink, and I walk down. I walk in a direction. It's not the right direction, but I walk in a direction.
Okay.
Go left. Go left.
Pterodor looks at you, Severin, and goes, "Guide him to the bunk. Meet me in the training hall."
That one.
Okay. Severin at first tries to put his hand on Drogos and cast guidance. He's like, oh, he didn't mean that type of guide. Because I don't have magic. And he goes, Drogos, please follow me.
So I follow him to the bed, stumbling as I do it.
Remind me, our bunks, like, don't we share some like of the bed space? So it's like you and Carter sleeping or whatever.
I mean, they're
I think it's
bunk
just four
bed.
separate
They're
beds.
bunk beds, so
Oh, they're
Room
bunk
for
beds.
activities.
yes, there's room for activities.
Well, I would like to. I'm going to tuck Drogos in.
You gonna give him a kiss on the forehead too?
Not yet. So I'm gonna tuck Drogos in and go. Are you good? Will you stay here?
Yeah, I'm good, and I just like roll over, like with my back to him, and just like pass out.
Yeah, Severin's gonna start kind of like humming an old like Saul family lullaby that Cathilda would have sung to him or hummed to him, and to try to
you're
like.
not gonna banshee wail to put him to sleep.
No, not that's a permanent sleep. So as he's kind of like doing this humming, this melodic lullaby, again, is Carter in the room with? Like, I forget if you guys share the room.
He is knocked the fuck out.
Okay.
I dropped him off before we did anything.
So Severin's gonna be in the room, and he's gonna be looking at both Drogos and Carter, and an internal monologue that I will say out loud happens, and he's just going to start thinking, why do you stay? What adventures are ahead should you stay with this group? And as he's doing this, he starts recognizing maybe that, like, I don't know, he's afraid that his Dampier inclinations might affect them, and he's looking at them and is like, what if I hurt these people? What if, like father, I hurt people that, despite being absolute idiots, I find solace in their company. And so Severin's just gonna slowly walk away, and I'm assuming the thirst hasn't started yet, so they're safe. And he's gonna just back away and try to find Terador.
Okay, so I mean, you go to the training hall, and then you spend the rest of the afternoon working on hand-to-hand, working with different weapon types. You seem to have a new penchant for it versus what you did before.
Because I would have trained a little bit as a cleric in melee stuff, but not to this extent.
You did it more so with the heavy-handed stuff.
Mm-hmm.
This, you're getting more rounded experience.
Gotcha.
You trained for a little while, and then after a bit, you head off to bed as well because it's getting late.
Okay.
And as you depart, Terador reminds you to make sure Drogos goes to debrief with Aerathor at some point in the morning.
Oh, will they return, Terador?
Oh, they'll be back by morning.
And sister?
She's out somewhere else on a training mission.
I see. Understood. Well, thank you very much again for your service, and I apologize again for any misgivings or miscommunications I may have given before and in the past. I'm trying to turn over a new leaf, you understand?
Well, best of luck with that.
Severin deeply bows again and leaves.
All right, so you head back to the bunk and retire for the night.
Aw, they're all snuggling.
Yes, he wakes up cuddling Drogo. No,
Drogo's and Carter.
both of them, one on each arm. All right, so
I mean, look, if
Who said
crazier
friends can't
things
snuggle?
happen. we Carter and I, if you don't remember, Carter and I snuggled that one night under the stars.
We did.
It did happen.
True, it did. Now I don't remember, but I don't think the Dompier actually need to sleep.
He tries to sleep and he can't rest.
Don't remember though.
That's a good question.
Let me go in. Whatever. We're gonna say you sleep. It's not very restful, but you sleep.
Could transit like an elf or something.
Something like that.
Okay.
You are actually the first one to wake up, though.
Okay. I wake up, and unlike before, I don't feel compelled to meditate, or not meditate. I don't feel compelled to pray, like I would normally do when I was a cleric.
Okay.
So I am actually going to. I'm gonna try to just head outside and find a spot of sun and meditate.
Okay. So you start to head outside, and you opening and shutting the door actually makes Drogo stir.
So Drogos gets up and just like puts his hand to his head. Oh, I haven't drank like that and I don't even know how long. And so I get up and I see Carter there, right?
Yeah, he hasn't woken up just yet.
So I get up and I like kind of shake him a little bit, not like violently, but like just like trying to rouse him from his sleep.
Does it get me?
Yes.
What? What do you want?
I was just making sure you were alive. You slept an awfully long time.
Yes. I'm alive. I have blood.
Are you
You
are you ready to face the day?
You are able to move now, Carter.
How many points of exhaustion do I...
One
Get rid of-
one less than before.
Oh, goody gumdrops. What are we doing today, Drogos?
Well, Aerathor wasn't around yesterday when we got here. He was off with a party, but he should be back. So we need to debrief him.
Okay, where is everybody?
Well, Severin, I don't know if Severin ever came back.
He's in the room with us, isn't he?
No,
Oh, he's
no,
out
he left,
meditating.
isn't
meditating.
Yeah, he left.
Where's the
So
kid?
I have no idea if he came back to the room or not. So maybe we should go look for him.
Where's the kitty?
Hmm.
Offended.
Lennox left.
What? Why?
He wanted to go make amends with his family.
He could have took us with him.
I tried, but he wanted to go on his own. He said it was something that he needed to do on his own.
He didn't even say goodbye to me?
Well, check behind your ear.
Is the flower still there?
Probably.
Yes, it is. Oh, I guess he did like me. Carter puts it back in his hair.
Is that
So
gonna,
you ready
is that
to-
gonna be a permanent fixture now?
Until it wilts away.
Okay.
You ready to go? Where are we going?
Yeah, we're gonna go look for Severin. Let's go find Severin. Severin.
Check the stables.
Except not like that, because I'm dying. But
I mean, so is Carter. I mean, he can't move at full speed yet.
Both. You're hungover and he's half dead.
yes.
So I guess we should go to the stables.
So with that, we go out to the stables.
Am I at the stables?
I don't know. All you did was say you went out to find sun.
Yeah, I went out to find sunlight. I don't know if I'd necessarily be at the stables.
Wow,
We're gonna
you
check out
not
your
going to
ghosts?
hang out with
Wow.
Bertha?
He is a new character. Damn.
Damn.
Earth's gonna beat his ass.
For real though.
Yeah, you go to the stables, you don't see him.
Okay. So we look around just trying to see if we can find him. Do we find him?
Yeah, he's out in the middle of the field where Carter got mauled.
So he
Sounds-
doesn't get mauled, but I
sounds
do.
right.
It's the middle of the day. Well, not middle of the day. It's morning. Why would he get?
So?
Why
I
would he
mean,
get
look,
mauled?
I wouldn't put it past us to be sleeping till
flail
the
snailed.
middle of the day.
I follow Drogos up to Severin.
Severin, how'd everything go with? Wait, you? Did I remember you coming and talking to Thoradir?
Are you wait? At this point, Severin is still. He's just sitting kind of in the field, cinematic, like old kung fu looking style, where like the I'm assuming there's like tall grass kind of blowing, and he's just sitting there. He's his legs are folded out under him, not like crisscross, but like just under him, and he's sitting with his like hands on his knees, and he's trying his hardest, and he's like, Dragos, I'm trying to meditate. Who, what? And he opens up his eyes and goes, oh, you've brought Kata.
Dragos goes and just like plops down next to him on his butt. Just kind of like, he does, I am sitting like sitting back with my legs out and my arms like propped up on my knees.
Yes. Both of you are welcome to join.
Carter notes that Severin is not bursting into flames. He makes a mental note of it in his head.
Good.
He doesn't say anything about it, but he's noting it.
So how does the morning find you both?
When we kill mornings.
My head's a little fuzzy. I don't really know what happened last night, but
there is a god of the morning, but I'm not sure you want to kill Lathander.
Why not? Let's do it.
Many paladins use him as their deity. I would be very cautious, but again, it's your life.
I'm not a paladin.
Anyways, you're very sassy again. Dragos, how was your sleep?
well, I made it to the morning, so I guess that's a success.
Yes. Every day is a new blessing, as you say.
Why haven't you checked on your goats?
The goats are fine. They've been fine during our adventures. Everyone is fine, Carter.
Are you fine?
Of course. Wouldn't you be fine after killing both of your parents in one day and finding out you're not human?
So you're lying already.
You have a different worldview, Carter.
No, you said you're okay.
I'm functioning.
So what do you do next?
Well, Inkrot has suggested to go to an island that's quite far. It's called Sogbar. Maybe you've heard of it. But there's a monastery there and a master of some sort that might know more information about my condition.
DM, would I have heard about that island due to my travels?
You're too groggy right now to really be able to remember anything.
Perhaps you two should get breakfast. I'm just gonna stay out here a while.
Do you need a boat, Severin?
I mean, I wasn't planning on swimming, so eventually, yes.
Maybe we can use my boat.
Do you mean Aerathor's boat?
Yeah, I thought we gave the boat to the paladins.
He only thinks it's his, it's mine.
Technically, which Drogos should know this, the order bought the boat from a navy auction.
Yeah, it's Aerathor's boat.
I know, and Carter's being pissy about it, saying it's really his, and he's going to get it one of these days.
He gonna get it. He gonna get that boat.
Don't try.
I thought you wanted to part ways, Carter.
Part ways? With you?
In general. Perhaps I misunderstood.
I think if there's a chance to get on a boat and it's my boat, that we should take it.
I told you he would come around.
Perhaps.
Come around?
Maybe that's the exhaustion talking. Either way, Drogos, Terodor did tell me that you must connect with Aerathor prior to any sort of action this morning. So after maybe
I was looking for him yesterday when we got there, but he should be coming in this morning.
They should have arrived this morning or will be soon.
Drogos, you go check and see if we can use the boat. I don't think he would give it to me. I will stay out here with Severin.
No, you can go as well, Carter. I just would like to be alone.
I was hoping to meditate.
Very well.
Drogos kind of shakes his head and goes off looking for Aerathor.
Carter sits down and just closes his eyes and lets the silence come.
So Carter's going to sleep.
No.
It's like
He's just
that,
relaxing.
that footage of like the little Buddhist monk at a monastery, like falling asleep, like next to all the other kids.
Yep.
So what's going on for me right now is I'm trying to participate in something that's valuable for Severin. It's his way of trying to be a friend.
You're meditating. That's what's going on.
Yep.
That's it. Drogos, you go to find Aerathor. And you approach his office and you hear talking inside.
I kind of approach slowly, and is the door shut?
Yes.
I try to get close to the door and see if I can understand what's going on inside. I would like to eavesdrop.
It's a heavy wooden door. So I need you to roll me perception.
I got big ears.
Do you?
Do you have
Perception?
ears?
You said perception?
Yes.
20. Non-natural 20, but 20.
Okay. Wrapped around my chair. All right, so it's still pretty muffled, but you hear him saying something about you hear him talking to someone saying how once they return, I'll have you join them. You may have better insight than anyone else here. And at that point, you hear him stop. You hear him take a deep breath and sigh and go, Drogos, I know you're there. See your toes poking under the door.
Drogos kind of looks down and just in his head just goes, shit. Knocks on the door and like slowly opens it.
Okay, so you see him standing there with a tall, slender. Well, he's sitting at his desk. There's a tall, slender person standing next to him with their back turned. In black garb, you see pointed ears. You surmise it's an elf. The skin you do see is pale, but they are not speaking. And Aerathor looks at you and goes, I need you to go and fetch the rest of your friends. I have a proposition for all of you.
Drogos kind of looks at him questioningly. Is everything all right?
Yeah, for now.
All right. With that, Drogos shrugs and goes looking for the other two again.
All right. So while you're doing that, I'm going to use the restroom. So you can either RP it up or we can call this break. Your call.
So we've all met.
Yeah. So I'm coming. I go and look for the two you guys.
Okay.
So what are you? I guess what are you guys doing when I come and find you?
Still
Are you still? Are you still doing the same thing that I left you?
Yep.
So Drogos comes back up to the two of them and it's like, Aerathor sent me out here to find the two of you. It seems like he has another mission for us.
Severin springs up and goes, sure.
Are we in any condition for another mission right now?
We might not be, but In my order, we don't really say no. When the higher up says that they have something for you to do, it's usually something that you do.
Well, I owe your order a great deal for taking in my sister, so for now, I will abide.
And I owe your order nothing, but I'll still go along.
What a great friend you are,
so
Carter.
Sassy.
Okay.
Sassy's my
Ma'am, who
middle
hurt
name.
you, ma'am?
Who got hurt?
What the fuck?
I stabbed Drogos, sorry.
You did?
You did what?
No.
It was a sneak attack. He got me under my armor in that one Achilles heel spot, and I died.
Oh, okay. Roll a new character for me.
Okay. No, we are on our way to go back to Aerathor.
Okay. All right. So, Jesus Christ, Fatal. Killing it with
She
the
wants
gifted subs.
200.
I see that.
She wants it.
So we go
Mm-hmm.
and meet up, follow Dragos.
Yep. You guys make your way back to Aerathor's office.
Okay, pokey.
Zeke, stop. And
Yeah, Zeke,
okay.
stop it.
So we have.
bad boy.
We are here.
So you
to
make your
be
way
here,
back
we're
to the
here, we're
office.
in
Aerathor.
Aerathor's office.
Yep. He looks at you guys and goes, where is Lunix?
Lunix. Could have. Lunix couldn't join us. He has decided to go back to his family. Some things happened on the mission that gave him a different perspective.
Many things happened, Aerathor.
This mission tested us all.
Well, before I get to my proposition, please tell me what happened while you were out.
Dragos proceeds to tell him everything that happens, but leaves out his story reveal.
Mm.
Oh, okay, okay.
Minus the vampire bit.
No, his review.
Yeah, I tell him everything up to us killing
Ask her.
the parents, but I leave
Buddy,
out
I'm in the middle of
the
Ask for hot
Brahm
dog.
part.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Sorry
my
about that.
father. So my father Vorden and my mother is Moria is officially laid to rest. There is a dead god, and Lennox has left us.
Hold on. Circle back to that for a second.
Yes.
You're,
Always so
Onyx left
casual.
you're brushing over this a little too casually. You said a dead god?
Yes.
Oh yeah, Kalimvor died.
Kelanvor, Lord of the Dead, Keeper of the Underworld, Reaper of Souls. But it's fine, I'm sure. Another God of the Death will arise.
Hold on.
Yes, of course.
How
Lennox, God of the Dead.
how exactly what? A god doesn't just die out of nowhere. How did you learn of this?
Well, Aerathor, Master Aerathor, my father, before he was slain by your mighty paladin Dragos here, revealed that Kelanvor has already perished. He didn't quite go into specifics, but only mentioned that he has indeed fallen, which explains why my connection to him had begun to wane.
And there's no details on what, why, or how.
Demons, necromancy, the usual, I suppose.
I wouldn't say that's usual. Necromancy doesn't typically deal with taking out gods.
Oh.
This is... okay. I'm guessing...
Severin's dad was a vampire. I don't know if
that means nothing to me.
So Severin breathes, exhales slowly.
So I'm guessing that's why Ingrot has not come out of his office at all.
Is he afraid of vampires?
There are no vampires here. Severin, says quickly.
Iris says, it's true. He was just outside in the sun.
Zip it.
He was like, yeah, life, right? Yeah, awesome.
Okay. Well, once I can get through to Inkrot, I will discuss with him, because it seems you have him shook. All right.
it does take a lot to shook us
Shook.
Shook it.
Let's
Yes,
go.
he is shaken, not stirred. Well, this is going on hold for right this moment. We're going to touch on that Shadowfell boat business a little bit here. I would like to bring you two, and he points at Carter and Severin, on as honorary members of the Platinum Shield.
Why?
Well, for one, you get results. I do not have enough knights to investigate these important matters that you guys already seem to be tied to.
What does this honorary membership require?
It just requires you to go out on missions. There will be compensation. You have lodging here. And he looks you dead in the eyes and says, who knows? Maybe if you do enough, you can get your boat back. You
Carter
know,
reaches out his hand to shake.
he shakes your hand and says, keep in mind, I said maybe.
Aerathor, Master Aerathor.
Yes.
Should I pledge this, might I ask a favor?
And what is said favor?
With your power and reach, my family has fallen into the bad graces of the royal family, and I would like to seek an audience with the royals.
Aren't you and your sister the only ones left of your family?
Yes.
I'll see what I can do, but as you guys are the only surviving members, they may not even care. Because in their eyes, your family bloodline's as good as gone.
Of course. But our wealth still remains. And perhaps that might be something appealing to them.
I'll use it as a talking point. We'll see where it goes.
Then you have my commitment.
All right. Well, the three of you will have a new mission. But first, allow me to introduce your newest party member, as he has much more experience with the Shadowfell than anybody expected.
Aerathor, I don't think we need another one. I don't know if we could go through this heartbreak again.
Damn. Fair. All right.
Aerathor looks at you, Drogos, and he looks at you and goes, as a member of the Order, you know this is a potential period. Your colleagues disappearing, dying, leaving. So, your argument's kind of invalid here, Drogos, and you need more help anyway.
Everyone I always know always leaves me behind.
Right. Well, keep in mind, they're all here to help you grow as well. There's always a lesson.
Drogos kind of just mutters under his breath.
So, without further ado, this is...
Pouting Drogos.
You know what? I'll let you introduce yourself. And he points over at your newest friend.
Yes. Shadil will turn around dramatically and go, oh wait, that wasn't dramatic enough. Hold on, one more time. Yes, my friends, new friends. I am Shadil, and I am so glad to make your acquaintance. And as Shadil turns, which, because I'm a nosy son of a bitch, Drogo, since you speak Elvish, know that word means weapon in Elvish. Shadil has a hood on where his pointy ears peek out, and I'm being ghosted by Thanos right now because I'm too close to my camera. There we go. And you can see a big crooked smile on his face, but other than that, you can't really tell from here up underneath the hood. Almost kind of dark, like it's covered. But yes, he turns around and goes, I am Shadil, and I have been told so much of your great power. I'm so happy to meet you. I believe you must be Drogos, the strong warrior paladin, as he reaches his hand out to Carter.
I look at Aerathor and pretty much say, the fuck?
Yeah, Drogos does the same. It's kind of like, Aerathor, who is this clown?
Severin is hiding a smile.
I will let him speak for himself.
I sure I am no clown, kind sir. I am not here for tomfooleries or jokes. I am only here for one thing and one thing only.
And that is?
To bring damnation to all my enemies. That is the best thing I could believe in life.
And who are your enemies?
You can get behind this guy.
You know, depends on the morning, depends on the day.
So it could be us.
I mean, why? You have something you want to tell me? There's something I should know about? Anything I should know about you, Drogos? About your past that you want to tell me?
Carter points over to Drogos and says, that's him.
Oh, that's Drogos. Oh, wow. Oh, well. You, need to work on your descriptory terms, Aerathor. I just thought he was strong. All right, well, if you're Drogos, then you must be Severin.
Drogos drops what he's doing. You want to see strong? Come at me right now.
Ooh, about. Yes. Yes. Oh, okay, then. Yes, a game. All right, swing at me. Swing at me, then.
Severin sits down and crosses his...
Carter joins Severin.
Drogos, Drogos takes a swing.
I won't even look.
Unarmed, I'm guessing?
I would assume so, right?
Okay.
I dropped all my stuff.
Okay, that means you also do not have the benefits of the shield.
So that means I need to unequip it then. Okay, cool. 24.
24. That hits.
For 5 bludgeoning.
Wow! What a hit! All right. I like this one. This one will do well. All right. So if you're Drogos, who is Carter and who is Severin? I can't tell between humans.
I point at Severin and say, that's Carter.
Ah, got it. As pale as always, even though you look kind of toasty. He's a mute. I see. Amazing.
I don't know if that's appropriate terminology anymore, but yes, and he bows in sitting.
Oh, well, Nice to make you acquainted. So you're Severin.
Yes.
Perfect.
While this is all
Aerathor
going
has
down,
told me
Fergus
you
is
have
shaking his head.
connections to a god of death.
Not anymore.
Oh, that's right. You did say that your god has died.
He's not my god.
Not anymore.
I mean, he's dead. So I mean that you're not wrong. But he was at one point. I mean, that's delectable. That's delectable news.
Quite.
You're so serious. Is he always have a stick up his ass? Is this a normal thing for Severin?
It is. It is.
Well, it's nice to meet you, Severin Sol, Carter Swift, and Drogos Drogos the Dragonborn.
Dracadandian.
Drogos the Dragonborn, yes. Well,
Like a dandelion.
Dracadandelion. They're pick them and they're so nice.
So what do you do?
I told you, I kill my enemies.
You bring damnation, but how?
Yes. My preferred method is to stab them. I've also been known to roast them, to break their necks. Sometimes if I get a little feisty, a little teeth action in there. Depends on the day. I don't know. Do you have a preference?
My preference is nothing pointed at me.
Oh, well, it seems like in the line of work you've signed up for, that's kind of the opposite of what you want.
Not from people on my side.
Man, this Severin has trust issues, but I get it. If your family's dead, I can understand.
I think most of our families are dead. She deal.
Touche. That is it's everyone's family. It's a great term for adventuring. Oh, this is awkward as fuck now. Aerathor, what are we doing here?
Actually, my family is supposedly alive, so it's fine.
Carter eyes Severin.
Why are you eyeing me so?
What do you mean supposedly?
Oh, I don't know. I was kidnapped by pirates, so I haven't. My family could be very much dead, or I don't know, maybe vampires. Who knows?
Don't forget, he spent time in jail. We learned it that one time.
Also, I enjoyed some time in jail.
Oh, where were you imprisoned at?
Cuthbert Island.
I don't know where the fuck that is, but that sounds awful.
Okay.
It was delectable, as you say.
All right.
Aerathor, do you want to tell us where we're supposed to be going?
While I'm enjoying this fuckery,
yes.
It's time for you guys to get ready to look into your next mission. I need you to go to Sogbar. There's a monastery there. They're going
What
to
a
have
coincidence.
right. They're going to have more information on the Shadowfell.
How do we get there?
You're going to need to go by boat.
Carter raises an eyebrow.
Yes, that boat.
Carter
What?
smiles.
What boat?
You'll see soon enough.
Carter's got a boat, but he doesn't actually have a boat.
My boat
Because
is
it belongs to-
Anyway, you can regale
all of
him
us.
later. Right now, the monks are going to have more information on what beasts reside there and what could have potentially broke through. Now, Irvin is finally back, and his workshop is completed. So he will be here a majority of the time. However, he is going to accompany you on said boat, as he is the one who put the upgrades on it.
Sweet.
So, his workshop's on, the entrance to his workshop is on the outside of the building, towards the south. I suggest you go find him right away, as you are giving me a headache.
Of course, Master Aerathor. Severin deeply bows.
Drogo
Honest, all
takes
right.
all his stuff back up and puts it on and says, "We'll see you again soon, Aerathor." and motions everyone out the door,
Oh, really quick.
including our shady friend.
Could we retcon? I would like to ask Aerathor if he wouldn't mind giving me Astera's like room location so I could leave her my stuff and a note.
He just tells you to leave it with him for now because she's getting ready to shift rooms.
Okay, I leave him the rest of Severin's cleric armor, as well as a small note with a little wax sigil of House Saul that has a skull, skeleton hand, and what looks like light on it.
1 second. Yeah, buddy? What do you need, bud? You can't keep coming in here all the time. The door is shut.
Well,
What do you need?
I've got such a coconut.
who? That's my favorite song. How do you know that one?
Are you going to bed?
That's a
Are you watching
ditty
TV?
I heard all along the streets.
Fine. And stay down
Yeah,
here, buddy.
yeah.
I can't go
It's,
up with you. I'm in the middle of something.
Everybody, I'm on my way.
That's a good one too.
Go
I
out there,
know
okay,
we're
buddy?
gonna be best of friends. You're the paladin.
Well, then don't. Do puzzles.
Okay, this
Color.
is my order.
Yes. Okay. Mhm.
Then go sit.
Ah,
I don't know about
what promise did you make to give you your power? Yes. What?
Okay, sorry about that.
Or role playing.
We're RPing.
That's hot.
Oh baby.
I'm
All right.
teacher.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah!
Jogos dies today.
Oh, no.
He chokes on his next alcoholic beverage.
Ooh.
DM, is it okay if I roll for initiative? Oh no, DM, I rolled a nat 1. It's a made a fucky wucky.
It's there for something. Yeah, I don't know. That was weird.
Yeah, it's weird how you just got shifted into a different channel.
Yeah, I know. Huh. That was-
Shadow realm.
All right. So,
Oh no! Don't do that again.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
damn right.
Daddy, please don't do that.
All right. So you guys are going to go find Irvin. And at this time, would Irvin please join us in chat?
Oh my goodness.
Okay. Severin's gonna lean over to Shadle and go, that's
Maybe.
actually really Carter.
Maybe I should have waited.
I'm Severin, Shadle, just so we're clear.
Oh, so you're a
There he
liar.
is.
He likes to play a bit of a joke, and I sometimes support him in his endeavors. But
So loud.
hello.
Okay, we haven't got to him just yet, so.
Okay.
All right,
Okay.
so you guys venture around and you find
How do I turn down the music volume?
Right click goes to clavicus and user volume, turn it down.
turn him to like 1%. That's where I got him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, I couldn't hear anything if you said anything.
Okay, just give us a few minutes. They're making their way to you.
Okay.
Way downtown.
Okay, so you guys head to the south end of the building. On the outside, you actually find a metal addition on the back end of HQ with blast doors for entrance. After meeting Irvin, you understand why. You go up and you pound on the doors. Nothing. Then you realize there's actually a button to push. You push the button. You hear what sounds like heavy guitar riffs. And suddenly the doors start opening and you see Irvin's back as he is working on something.
Irvin.
Yes? What?
Aerathor sent us to find you.
Oh, he did. Well, you found me. Good job. Excellent job. He turns around. The work table behind him is filled with a bunch of stuff.
He sent us on a mission, but we have to use the boat. And he says that you're coming along with us.
Oh. All
He
right.
doesn't trust people with the boat.
Well, I mean, you saw the test run. It's experimental. Yeah, experimental.
I don't know. It went pretty smoothly to me. We only had one person overboard.
Yeah, that should be 0 people overboard. It would be what I want. But
I think just darting between the two.
you know what? That's good enough. It'll work. It will work. Mostly I'll be there to make sure it, stays working.
Shall we go then?
Who the fuck is this guy?
Oh, it's you with the face.
You also have a face.
I do have a face, but your face is a little bit horrifying.
Thank you.
You are quite welcome.
Yes, we have a new friend.
I see.
His name is Shadle?
Yes. Your
Yes,
Elvish is very
yes.
good. You
Yes.
speak Elvish.
I
do.
I am an elf.
Not
You can see that, right?
I mean, my eyes may be covered, but yes, I can see you.
All right, I just had to be sure. I mean, that's a questionable fashion choice you've made.
Is there anything in here that could hurt somebody?
Yes.
Where?
Me.
They're quite rare.
This one. I see. I like this cart set. You,
Harder.
human.
Harder.
So his eyes kind of pan down to the left, and does Shadle know what a gun is?
No. But
Nobody in the party knows what a gun is. 1 second. Yeah, buddy.
Wait, they have guns in D&D?
Okay, buddy.
yes.
You don't kind of come in here to tell me.
Yes,
All right,
it's
no.
something we've been discussing.
Okay.
I mean, you
they're
are Iron Man after all.
they're not like modern day guns or anything. They're very primitive early guns, but there are guns. Very rare though.
Are we just RPing right now?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, Irvin, I have a couple questions for you.
Yeah.
I've been giving, or not Drogos, has Aerathor been giving you my weekly payments of 10,000 gold?
Where are you getting this money?
I'm
We-
lying.
No, I don't think there was any payment.
Well, drats. How much do I owe you left?
Well, that depends on if you can bring me the ingredients I need. That would greatly cheapen the process of making this thing.
What would you in specific need?
The sunblade you requested, still need some kind of sun gem, as well as some form of magical conductive material. There are plenty of different metals, and I even hear, I think dragon scale could work. They're magical beings, so their magical scales could help.
Carter's looking at Drogo's skin to see if I can. No.
No. I'm not a dragon. I don't do that ton thing.
Oh, well, that's not necessarily what dragons do, but also you're not a true dragon. I'm sorry.
That was a
Mulan joke.
yeah.
This is for our group right now, but
Thank you,
who
Neff.
has that sun gem?
Lunix.
I believe I do. I believe it's in the bag.
Okay. But I know you have it, right?
I'd imagine.
Drogo, can you give me that pretty gem you found?
What gem?
Oh, he's gonna play this game. Okay. the shiny one. You put it in the bag of holding.
Drogos goes in and like looks in his bag and pulls out like garnet and hands it to him.
No, not that one. Carter takes the garnet.
That's a nice garnet. Unfortunately, those aren't magical.
He goes back in and looks. He pulls out the diamond.
We don't need that anymore.
What the hell they have? What?
Now diamonds
Back
can be
in,
used
and
for
then
things.
The third
But not this.
time he pulls out the sun gem.
Carter takes it into his hand and holds it out for Irvin to see. Is that something?
Oh, yes, that is a something. That is a perfect kind of something. And he kind of plucks it. It needs some work. I mean, as it is, it's not going to fit very well. But I have time to work on it.
Carter, why do you still want this sunblade? You don't use a sword as it is.
I use a sword plenty. I can't always
use a
shoot an
sword
arrow.
behind everybody else.
No, I've used my sword plenty. Sometimes enemies are close and you gotta whack them.
Yes, that's what you have me for.
I love whacking.
You're usually behind.
I whack them off anytime I have.
Dear.
No matter how long it takes, what day, always.
Speaking of whacking off,
Both my hands are ready.
speaking of whacking off, Severin would like to approach
Whack
Irvin
off?
and
What?
go, I had an accident. Well, I was
What kind of accident?
I was struck by lightning, and as he says this, he pulls out what looks like just like a quarter staff that used to have, I guess, bladed axe metals on it, and goes, this used to be magical, but now it's just wood.
I see.
I know you do things with metal, but could you perhaps do anything with this?
Oh, I can do things with more than metal.
I see. Well, I don't have much use for it, and if you might be able to augment it in a way, I will happily provide and pay whatever. I don't know.
What form of way are you speaking? There's many things I could do with this. It likely still has the ability to be remade as something magical, given the right enchantment.
Let's see. Well,
Nothing too magical, mind you, but magical.
I expect to still be doing damage in close combat. So it doesn't need to be a ranged, device or of some sort. Terador taught me some things with my hands, which I've become surprisingly adept at quite quickly, but it's always nice to have backup devices, weapons.
Yeah. Hitting people in the face is very satisfying.
Yes, it is.
Here goes.
Yes.
Aye.
I think you might actually be onto something. I mean, what good is a sunblade that can possibly be used as a gift to someone who could really use one, when maybe I can do something for myself? Irvin, would it be possible, instead of a sunblade, to make a sun bow?
Wait. Wait. No. Damn it.
He thinks for a moment. You know what? Yes. Kind of had an idea like this, but I haven't tried to attempt it.
Well, there's a first time for everything. If you did wonders with my boat, then you can do wonders with this.
Yes, though this would need more materials to make, as for one, the type of magic crystal I need to use to focus the actual beam of light, I only had enough to make for the sword, so now I need more of that.
You need more sun gem thingies?
No. It's just clear magical crystal. We don't really have any extra on hand.
Like that diamond?
Not quite. That's a diamond. This is just its own crystal. I'm not naming it. This is Fang's world.
So we'll keep a lookout for this crystal. And Carter slides 1,000 gold. I said, I know it's minor for what overall we need to do, but this is what I have at the moment.
Oh, yes, no, that will be fine for acquiring the new types of wood. Regular wood is not going to work for this thing. It would just burn.
Ooh. That makes me very excited.
Actually, at this point, Severin's going to say, would this wood from my staff possibly help? Because if it would, I will gladly donate it to Carter's cause.
The problem is that I would need more of uncut wood to cut into a shape of a bow. This is just it's a stick. It's already a stick. I can't make a bow out of a stick.
That's fair. So I'm not a Fletch or a bow maker, but I trust your craft.
This could probably be used to make some form of pole weapon, though, like a spear or an axe.
I see. Wonderful. Well, I look forward to your creation, Irvin.
Do you have anything you wanted to do specifically?
Yes, but it's metagaming. I honestly, Irvin, at this point, I trust you as long as it out of game. As long as I can use it as a monk.
I was trying to get you to roleplay speak at what you wanted it to do.
Okay. Well, that's the thing is, like, I don't want to, like, unveil that it's kind of vampiric, though, you know? Maybe at some point. I'll unpack more later, Irvin.
All right. Well, that shouldn't take too much time. Probably about a week.
And how long will our journey to Sogbar take?
DM.
Yes.
DM's dead.
How long does our trip to Sogbar take?
Did we establish how much faster the boat moves now than a normal boat?
11 billion.
That's a lot.
It goes 30 miles per hour.
We use knots.
I think it was about half again as much as a typical boat.
So it's 1.5.
Yes.
Okay. I would say a week and a half constant travel. Provided you don't run into any trouble.
Should actually take us over a week to get there, even on this marvelous contraption of ours. So I should be done by then. I don't need too many advanced tools to whip this up.
Who's gonna drive the ship while you're working?
Well, I mean, anybody who knows how to helm a ship can still helm it. It's just, I'm there to make sure it doesn't break down, or someone does something that they're not supposed to with the new machinery.
Carter, maybe you could do it.
I would be honored to drive it. Drive it like I stole it.
Did
Excellent.
you do it before?
Just don't do the whole crank to full power again. That should be used in emergencies.
We never come across emergencies, do we? I would never do that. Right off the bat, 4. Nah.
Ludicrous speed, go!
Shall we go?
Well, did no one else require anything? I do sell things on my own.
Can we sell things to you?
No.
Okay, well,
What do you have?
then you are useless to me.
Well, that's quite rude, but all right.
Master Irvin, I am curious what wares you have.
Well, I have a lot of armor, as that's kind of my specialty. But I also have some other items. Like, well, I don't really want to part with the musket. I'm doing stuff with it. I have more of those grenades that I had given one of you. Can't remember who I gave that grenade to. That bomb.
Grenades?
Well, it's a bomb.
Those are in the bag, right, Tracker?
There's a bomb somewhere. We don't know where it's at.
I gave someone a bomb before I left last time.
Pretty sure you gave it to Drogos.
I'm sure it's in my bag somewhere. I don't have it written down, but I'm sure you gave it to us at some point.
Somewhere inside the bag of holding is a bomb just rolling around. It's fine.
Gone off.
It's cool. There's just a super hot gem like a sun right next to it in there.
Well, besides that, I have this cloak here that can protect you. I have some boots that'll put a little spring in your step. Also, I have this backpack. It's special backpack.
What kind of special backpack?
So here's the thing. It's got a big balloon inside of it, and I trapped an air elemental inside of that balloon.
Fuck.
Hold on. Are you telling me you made a Fulton recovery system?
No, this is an actual item in game.
Oh no!
It's called a balloon pack. Look it up.
So you have springy boots, a cloak of some sort of shielding, and a backpack with an enslaved errant elemental.
It's I wouldn't use enslaved. That's too dark of a term. It went there semi-willingly. I also have a drift globe.
Do you have any heavy armor, like chest armor, like plate armor?
Of course I have plate armor. I specialize in all armor.
What about trinkets of like jewelry, if you will?
Not so much. What kind are you maybe looking for?
Well, as you can see, Irvin, I no longer wear armor to the degree that Dragos wears, so anything to, be more fortified.
Well, Don't have a ring that would help with that, but this cloak could. Trust me, it's more durable than it looks. It looks all cloak-like, but it's pretty tough.
I see. And other weapons outside of your musket?
Well, I have a wide range of just enhanced weaponry. By which I mean I have a bunch of +1 weapons.
I see. Well, Dragos, did you see any armor that you like?
What kind of armor do you have?
Irvin can sell you any normal armor. He has +1s of most armors. I said I'm going to say most armor. He also has the ability to augment certain armors to be what's called Mariner's armor.
Do you have +1 plate?
I didn't. That's going to fully enhanced plate armor is going to run a bit expensive, I'm afraid.
Like how expensive?
Like 5,000 expensive.
Ah, dang, just not quite enough.
Do you need Drogos?
Like 2,000.
I could chip in a little bit.
I already gave you a shield, Dragos. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What if I trade you my current plate armor and a shield of thunder resisting? And a second shield +1. Can I get that down a little bit?
Can I get that down?
Well,
And a whip. I'll throw in a whip. It's
I
+1.
I
don't
don't
know
know.
what you do in the...
I don't know what I do with a whip.
We haven't identified the whip yet. What if it's magic?
But I mean, I guess
I'll have some magical fun.
You
The
did
magical
identify it,
armor-
it's just +1.
Oh,
Yes.
okay.
the magical armor could be maybe repurposed. Let's see. I'll tell you what. 4,000 with the items, notwithstanding your rather basic armor you're currently wearing.
Yeah, I'm
He
just
just called
wearing
you
regular
basic?
plate.
Are you able to afford
But
that?
he said 4,000, and that includes trading in those 3 items.
Well, just the 2 items. He's only going to accept.
Normal plate.
Yeah, he's only going to accept the
The
2 magic shields.
Carter, can I borrow some money?
How much you need?
The Bank of Carter.
Just $1,000.
What's the conversion rate again? I know it's there, but if I have
10.
1,000 silver, how many gold is that?
1,000
134.
silver.
That's 100.
Yeah, I can give you 500 gold.
All right. Well, I don't have enough for it, unfortunately.
You know, you guys seem to have all those gems on you. Why don't you? Have you considered selling them to people? Not me. I don't have use for these crappy gems. I'm sorry.
Well, we like to hoard things. That's why I have a bag of holding.
I see. I hope you know you can't just stuff everything in that river, right?
It hasn't broken on me yet.
Don't.
I mean, I can make a new one of those if that was ever the case, but just saying, you don't want all this stuff suddenly ripping out all over wherever you go.
I also have adamantine scale mail that I could toss in as well.
Go to Torrens, sell stuff real fast, and then come back and buy it from him. Literally just do that. Be like, oh, hey, if you're going with us, just bring that with you. I'm gonna go sell shit at Torrens, and then once I get done selling shit, I'll give you the money.
Fine, let's do that. Okay. Ready, break.
We'll be right back.
Well, he's coming with us, isn't he?
Well, if I'm going to have to head out to sea, I'm going to have to prepare my stuff.
Okay.
So
run to Torrens.
you guys go on
What you're
doing your errands, and I'm going to pack up.
Okay.
Thank God. We're finally leaving.
Which
Where are
God?
we going now?
Torrens.
What is that something we have to kill?
No.
Or what is Torrens?
Torrens is the guy that buys all of our things.
God
And
damn it.
sells us things.
Yes.
God damn it.
Sells those things. Yeah, we don't kill Torn.
You sound very angry.
I hate shopping. Like people going, oh, what's this? What's that? I like just grab my shit and go. I already have an idea. I get my stuff. We leave. Oh, let's look around. Let's see.
I don't think we're looking around. I think we're here to sell.
Yeah, so we're just gonna sell this real quick.
Just want to stab something.
Well, here, how about I go in alone, and then you guys, I will come find you guys.
I'm gonna sit with Shadle.
Yeah, make sure he doesn't murder anyone, please.
Yeah.
Let's take him to Bertha.
Shadle,
Yeah.
I rarely say this to people who aren't me. But can we talk about your anger and your feelings?
My anger? I don't have anger. What do you mean?
Okay, Carter.
Why? Where does this energy of stabbing things come from?
I enjoy feeling a sharp object go into another person.
Okay. In Severin's mind, he goes, sociopath. Okay. Interesting. And you're here alone. Do you tend to adventure alone? Do you, an adventuring party? Did you your adventuring party? What's
No, I
you up to speed?
I've recently found myself here on this plane.
Oh, I see.
Yes.
And you're familiar with the Order of Paladins because
No clue. Just met him.
I see.
Yeah.
How did you meet them?
Oh, you're still here. I thought you left with them. Oh, I mean, I don't know. I came searching for answers, allies, and I found a kindred spirit in Aerathor, and someone who enjoys destruction and death. And
You're saying Aerathor enjoys death as much as you.
I mean, Aerathor enjoys bringing pain to his enemies, and that's something I can respect.
I
But
see.
he told me you had encounters with something that I am also after. So
What
for the
is
time
that?
being, a great beast of the Shadowfell.
Lunux?
And is that what it's called?
Oh,
I didn't know it had a name.
the Linux.
The dreaded beast of the Shadowfell.
You keep mentioning the Shadowfell. Where from the Shadowfell did you come?
My people, we lived in a valley. We were the Shadarkai.
I see. Did you interact with many of the humans from in that plane?
I don't recall a lot of humans.
I see.
The Raven Queen doesn't really allow a lot in her realm, but the Shadar-kai, we were elves from the Fae who moved in, so to speak.
I see.
Why do you know humans who live in the Shadowfell?
I know people from
Most intriguing. You become more interesting every second I stand next to you, Severin Saul.
Well, I'm sure there's much to learn from you.
Okay, we're going to flash forward to Drogo's going to Torn's.
So I walk into Torn.
For once,
Torn, it's been a while.
For once, Torn is actually up, going through his ledger, and sees you walk in and just, oh, Drogos. Yeah, I don't have any love filters.
I wasn't gonna ask you about those.
Good. So, what can I do for you?
So I actually have a lot of things I wanted to sell to you. We've accumulated a lot of things on our adventures that I think it's time to sell.
Okay, well, let me see what I could potentially buy from you.
Let's see. I would like to sell to him a whip +1, a wand of magic missiles. I'm going to sell the shield +1.
You're giving the shield +1 to Irvin.
Oh, you're right. I'm gonna sell the robe of useful items.
You're gonna get rid of such a useful item?
Well, nobody else wanted it, and I have no use for it.
You don't want to just whip out a 50-foot rope out of a robe?
Okay.
No, I'm gonna keep that. And I rip it back from him and put it back in my bag.
We should. I'm gonna point this out. You're just setting things on the counter. So you slam this robe down and then quickly whipped it back into your bag. No, mine.
So mine. I'm gonna give him a potion of poison resistance, a potion of animal friendship. I'm gonna give him the DOS loot. Going to give him the adamantine scale mail. I'm going to give him the potion of stone giant strength, which I have 2 of.
Okay.
The a potion of gaseous form, the potion of frost giant strength.
Jesus Christ. I think what Fang's learning is just to give us fucking gold instead of just giving us items.
Right? You guys could have used all of these, but no.
The necklace of fireballs.
Oh
Look, y'all gave it to me, so I'm making all the decisions.
No, okay.
So.
Go for it. Go ahead.
That's true.
Go
ahead. With him, so
someone better ask for this item when he comes back to you.
And I have 2 potions of storm giant strength.
And you're gonna get rid of those?
Well, I don't need it. I'm already strong.
Okay. Anything else?
Read that back to me.
Oh my god.
No.
Sure, yes.
Okay, hold on. I need to double check something.
Yeah, whip +1, wand of magic missiles, potion of poison resistance, potion of animal friendship, the DOS loot.
Okay. All right. So the 2 storm giant strength, the frost giant, a stone giant, gaseous form, animal friendship, poison resistance. He will not take the scale mail because he doesn't deal with armor. He'd probably have better luck at the blacksmith or something. The necklace of fireballs, the whip. Are you keeping the gems? Or are you holding on to them? Or are you selling them? What's up?
No, I'll sell off all the gems.
Okay. He looks it all over. He's like, yes. Well, all right. I'll give you 2,500 gold for the lot.
2,500 will work. And you're sure you don't have a love filter back there?
Positive.
I did give you a lot of stuff.
Positive.
Fine.
Insight check. Is she lying?
Torn is a dude.
I know this is meta, but I would, if you hadn't said that, I might have. Okay, never mind. Yeah, no, okay, so we're good.
Torn is a fucking gnome. Come on now.
I mean, look, Drogos has power of persuasion over everybody.
Okay, so he hands you the gold and he starts bringing the items back behind the counter, and he stops at the last 2 potions, which are the storm giant strength, and he's just looking at them like, oh, you realize how hard these are to come by. The storm giants are the strongest of them all. Much stronger than you, Drogos.
God, why did we send him in by himself?
I mean, they might be, but I have no need for them.
Oh my god. They even look what they do.
Yes, I'm looking at them currently.
All right.
Fine, I will keep 1.
Oh no, you've already taken the money.
Okay, well,
You done?
okay.
You done, goof boy.
We got 2 of them. We'll find another one.
And it was this day he realized he'll never find another one.
Oh man, unless you roll real well again on that magic table.
Let's see, we got rid of the loot.
Hey, Chuckles.
Did I sell you the? Sorry, did I sell you the wand of magic missiles?
Yes.
Sorry, go ahead, do your thing.
Okay, so I mean, you are on your way back to them now.
Yes.
You come up on them talking. Still sitting there, waiting on Irvin to come out of his workshop.
So, Chuckles, how many people have you killed?
Who, me?
Yes.
Well, you know, I've lost count. I don't remember. To be honest with you, it's quite a lot. It's a bit, but yeah. How many have you? Do you count or?
Mostly snails.
Dreadful creatures. You'll
I'm shocked.
probably encounter some Shadle.
Interesting.
Drogos, you are there now.
Yes,
Did you get what you needed?
I did. I think I have enough that I can actually buy my stuff.
All right, then. Let's go.
Go buy your shit from Irvin. Give Irvin that money now.
So we go and find Irvin.
Yep.
I mean, you guys are right outside his workshop.
So I go back into Irvin. All right. So I have enough now for that plate armor.
Excellent. And no one else wanted any kind of protection? Nothing?
No. So you're coming with us?
I suppose I am.
Oh, okay.
When do we leave?
Now. Let's go now.
So
Yep, I am ready. Irvin hands off, like he trades with Drogos. Irvin's also already in his armor. And he has several items on him new. Like, one of the muskets that was sitting on the table that he mentioned, he has, except it has some kind of reel attached to it with a large grappling hook stuffed into the barrel. He has to do some field testing.
You made a grapple
He
gun.
also has a homunculus servant now,
Oh.
Oh, Jesus.
which takes the form of a small, well, it's not small, it's the same size as it's a house cat that floats because its tail is a helicopter.
That's cool.
Why do you do these things?
Ah, demon! I stab it.
There you go.
Okay, you gotta make an attack roll against it.
Yeah, no, this is happening. Do it. Right now.
Oh. I will, it's small. I'll just attack with my hands. I don't need a 17.
That hits it.
5 damage.
You punch it, and you realize it's made out of a diamond.
Oh, that's a hard demon.
Am
It does do damage to it, though, but it's got, let's see, level 6. It's got 30 HP, so it's fine. It doesn't really make a sound, it just kind of looks at you. And it keeps making the weird little putter sound that its little helicopter blade makes.
Why did you hit it?
I don't know. It surprised me.
Why'd you punch my homunculus?
I don't know what that is. I thought it was a devil. It just came flying at me.
I've never seen a devil that looks like that.
Have you seen many devils?
More than I'd like.
I'm with you on that.
And everything, I think it'd be a fae, but it's not a fae. It's clearly made out of a diamond.
Well, are we leaving now? We finally get to go and kill things.
Yes.
I'm
Good.
We're good. We're all good here.
We get on the boat.
I mean, it's gonna take some time to
We
get to the boat.
we got to travel to the boat.
Auden Shield is in the middle of the continent.
Continents can have rivers.
It doesn't.
No, it's a whole entire desert.
It's not a desert
Nothing
either.
lives
There's
here.
lakes.
Nothing
not
lives
a
here.
desert.
Well, how the water gets to the lake, silly? You got rivers.
Yeah, I've told him, Aerathor.
Mm-hmm.
Too many people with A's for the name. Dang it.
Yeah.
I've told him we should set up like magical transportation circles in places, but then he told me, no, that's too expensive, and that never happened.
You could call it Uber.
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 Like, ooh, there's a bear.
Where?
There's a what?
Okay, let's not.
Carter would like that.
Okay, Irvin, and I mean they should remember where it's docked, but you know firsthand that the boat is located in Braxton, north of Robonac. It's about 3 days east of
We've
your current
literally
location.
all been there before.
Yes.
I'd never been there.
Yeah.
What's that?
its place. It's
Ah.
magical. You'll love
It's
it.
got a wonderful Bass Pro Shop.
Oh fuck! I
What
forgot
is
about
this?
that.
Bass Pro Shop.
They're apparently pro at selling bass.
Lead
When
the
you're
way.
when you're on the boat, you got to look over and look down.
friends. Why? It's a look at water. What do you
It's
why?
magical. No, it's
So look,
magical. You'll
I
see.
know what water looks like.
Just-
You know what water looks like while you're
just do it.
moving across the water.
Yes.
You have boats where you come from?
Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah. What? Why are we talking about? I just want to kill something. Let's go.
All right, we go. We travel. We do the traveling.
Okay, so you
On the road
guys,
again.
you guys relay that to Aerathor that you're heading out. You guys take a horse and cart, 3 days. So
Wait,
nobody here has been to Sogbar. Irvin has heard a little bit about it. It's probably all in one ear, out the other, given that he's pretty focused on whatever he's working on.
He knows it's not a good place.
Sogbar is inhabited typically by hostile goblinoid creatures.
More.
That's really all he remembers. He's heard a rumor of a dragon around the area.
Yes, more.
Yes. He's also heard that the goblins like to make their ships look like the dragons.
Can you say we needed a dragon scale for that thing you're making for me?
I may have.
So if we see a dragon, that's my chance.
There may have been collusion.
Is there anything else specific besides that we would still need besides more gems?
It would speed up the time if there was found any more magical wood.
Okay. That seems pretty easy to find.
It's also not gems. It's specifically whatever.
Go ahead and name it. Just name it.
I don't got a name.
Oh, I figured you did.
No, I don't. That's why I wanted you to name it.
All right, here we go. World building right now. Someone spit out a name for this magical gem.
Crystal.
Fire.
Okay.
Doubtfire?
Doubtfire.
Doubtfire
Like
crystal.
Mrs.
Okay.
Doubtfire?
The Mrs. Doubtfire, Chris.
No, just Doubtfire.
Doubtfire, dear.
That's it. It's the Doubtfire crystal.
Sounds like the perfect name for a perfectly clear crystal.
Yep. It,
Kind of like a
it doubts your
smoky
fire.
crystal is what it sounds like.
World building.
Oh man. I mean, this is how we've named random characters in my other campaign, so I guess it works.
What the fuck?
This is how it goes, okay? All right, so you guys are traveling. End of the first day, you're making camp.
Nothing happened.
Nope, you
I
didn't.
resummon Nibbles.
This is the most. What the fuck is that?
He stabs it.
Yeah, you would be able
It's a
to.
bay.
So, Irvin's camp is he pulls out from one of his pockets, it looks like a black handkerchief, folds it into a like about 2 feet wide black hole, and drops it on the ground. Then he digs down in the hole that it's made in the ground and he starts pulling up his camping equipment from the hole.
That's interesting.
This is
Yeah,
Normal.
Is it called the Hole of Camping?
no, it's called a portable hole.
got one of those.
Where?
This is actually how Irvin transports all of his smithing and
Man.
workshop stuff.
You should see if it holds your bag of holding.
I would very much like you to not do that.
Yeah, you should do it.
I like the stuff that's in here.
Chaotic.
Please
I
don't.
also like not exploding. It's a cool thing.
What would happen if you put your balloon backpack inside of it?
Nothing. It's the balloon backpack doesn't link to an interdimensional space. It just holds a
Balloon.
indentured air elemental, which I brought with me. He pulls the backpack out of the hole.
Nice.
I actually haven't tried it yet, so maybe on this trip we can find a use for it.
You could try it now, and we could watch.
No, because it's hard to get it back in the bag. It's like a one-time thing that didn't take some time to redo again.
He's saying he can't get it up while you're
So
watching.
how does it work? Do you open up like the top of the backpack and it kind of floats out?
Maybe.
Does it carry the backpack with it?
Yeah, and whoever's using the backpack.
Interesting.
Hopefully, I mean, I wouldn't just open it and let it float up in the air. That'd be stupid.
Or would it?
Interesting.
It can also be used to basically slow your falling if you were falling.
Cool.
Could it propel a boat?
No. Definitely not. I mean, I guess we could technically stuff the elemental into the power source and it would help power the boat, but it probably wouldn't like that.
Probably not.
Just a thought.
Side note, that's how the airships work in Eberron.
Are they really?
Yeah, they trap elementals inside of magic circuits on their ships in order to make them fly.
Good to know. Alright, so you guys have made camp. He's summoning Nibbles. Nothing eventful really happens.
I would like to try to steal that backpack.
Oh my god.
Why would you do this?
Why wouldn't I do this?
Because Drogos just has an oath as a paladin.
Just forget.
Neff, is your new character art up in the drive?
I don't know. Good question.
If it's not, could it be, please?
Ah! Right away.
Anyway, so you're gonna try and steal the backpack.
Or I would like to just
No,
see if I can figure out.
You said you're gonna try and
Okay.
steal it. It's too late.
Okay.
When do you
fucked
try
up.
to steal it? Just in the middle of camp while everyone's awake?
Sounds
No,
about
while
right.
everyone's sleeping.
I mean,
They're
I
in
don't.
his watch. And neither does Severin anymore.
Severin does.
Oh yeah, he does, right. That's right.
What, sleep?
Yeah.
Yeah, technically he does.
It's in there now.
Okay, thank you.
Irvin only sleeps for 4 hours.
All right, so who's taking first watch?
Me.
Who's me?
I mean,
Carter.
Okay, Carter.
Shadle will be awake with you.
Carter
Doing
shudders.
shady things.
Because Shadle literally does not sleep.
Well, do we need multiple people then?
You don't. Shadle will be awake the whole time. I guess it depends if you trust Shadle or not to actually keep watch or not.
That's true. So, Carter, you stay awake, please.
I'm
we wake
awake
up
if
and Carter is dead.
He did it.
He got stabbed.
Yeah, Carter is gonna still stay up even though Shadle isn't sleeping. Not to exhaust, but like for his normal turn, and then he would wake someone else out.
All right. So who do you go to wake up?
Drogos.
Drogos, you are up.
Ooh, the paladin.
So Irvin will only trance for the first 4 hours, and that will be his rest.
Okay. So that would be at the end of Drogos' watch.
I'd like to wake up for the watch to talk with Irvin.
Okay.
Okay, so I go
Drogos.
wake him up then.
Wait, but that Drogos. I want to know what promise did you make for your oath? I must know.
You're making me actually go through my backstory? Come on.
What's your oath?
Do it on the spot. Do it on the spot. Come on.
What
well,
made you?
Run.
My oath is to protect the people around me.
Oh.
I said I had an experience when I was younger, where a goblin horde massacred my people, and I took an oath to make sure that no people go through that again.
Oh, so you took an oath, and you went and you slayed all the goblins that murdered your people.
No. Who does that?
Goblin Slayer.
Why would you not do that?
Well, because there's a difference between taking vengeance and wrath and just trying to protect those who can't protect themselves.
So you saw your people get killed, and you went and hid in a city.
Drogos thinks about this for a second and kind of comes to term, and the shame that he felt before kind of returns to him. And he kind of gets really quiet. It's kind of just like,
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
My oath was to actually destroy those who killed my people. I feel like, such strength in you, Drogos, and yet you do nothing with it.
I'm not one to go seeking violence, but I'm always one to defend those around me.
Is that what we call it? Protecting. Seeking violence. No, I only seek justice for my people. I do not cower away from it.
Look, cowering is what I did in my past. I won't explain myself to you. You haven't earned that trust. Maybe one day you'll hear my whole story.
Fair enough. Maybe.
But no. At this point, those I trust and those I care for, I'd never let harm fall any of them.
Oh.
Well, I guess we'll see, really, in your actions, what kind of man you are in battle. I look forward to that.
Maybe we'll see it soon. And with that, I walk off.
Good night, Drogos.
I flip him the I love you finger.
Does Drogos actually think that means I love you?
No, I was
Okay.
the one that told Linux that to mess with Linux. I go and wake up Severin.
Is it my turn? My shift?
Yes,
Oh,
and stay
Yeah.
away from Shady.
I see. Rest well, Dragos. Severin, as Dragos turns around, we'll walk over to Shady Hill, and if Irvin's up,
Yeah, Servant would be up by now.
are you all sitting together, apart? What?
I don't know. Shadow's just, I guess, chilling. If we have a fire by that,
Yeah, probably.
I don't know. I mean, Shadow can't feel it either way, but
I mean, Irvin's not exactly trying to get in, like, on the talking sesh, I guess. He's kind of sitting by himself, working on stuff as usual.
Okay. Well, then I will talk to Shady Hill, but when I talk about a particular thing, I might get a little louder. So, go up to Shady Hill and go, so you spent time in the Shadowfell.
oh, I'm from the Shadowfell.
You're
Seven.
from Shadowfell.
Yes, born and raised there.
What sorts of creatures and beasts exist there?
Well, usually most things that live in the Shadowfell are people who died in this plane and had service to the Raven Queen and found their way there in the afterlife through the Mistlands.
Cool.
However, there are some, like the Shadow Kai, like my people once were, who naturally inhabit the Shadowfell.
Yes.
This great beast that Aerathor mentioned, that you have mentioned to him, is one of those.
Well,
Are you not gonna mention the creepy emotion fucking demons?
I mean, I don't need to know about that. Emotions.
what was that, Irvin? Emotion demons?
They're not exactly demons, but they might as well be.
I see.
The Shah.
Do you have familiarity with vampires?
Me?
Yes, or at that point I would have gotten louder so that Irvin could hear.
I mean, I've paid like weapons to supposedly kill one. I wasn't there for it.
No, never. I've never met a vampire before. But I'm excited to meet one maybe one day. Maybe I'll kill one day.
Well, you missed the chance with my father.
Oh. That was okay. Well, that's a lot to unpack. Your father was a vampire. Did you wait, who slayed him?
Drogos,
The paladin?
he did.
The
yeah.
one that hides behind the walls?
You know, I realize you're new to our group, but despite their bumbling appearance, they are quite formidable. And I trust that your addition will add to our hunt, if you will.
Well, I will only remain as long as you hunt what I'm after. As long as you're after the great beast, your enemies will always be my enemies.
Of course. The great beast. Any idea what it looks like or what its weaknesses are?
Asking more details about it, Shadil's constant smile kind of breaks a little bit. Only for a second, and then it comes back, and he's like, well, it lives in the shadows, which is many things do that in the Shadowfell. But this one's different. This one has power that I have not seen that could rival the Raven Queen herself in her kingdom. When it approached my village, my people's town, it asked us to join it and to overthrow. But being the fools we are, servants of gods, you know. We denied it. Now we're all dead.
You mentioned gods, should you?
Yes. I mean,
So,
I serve no god anymore.
I understand that as well.
Yeah, gods. Fuck gods.
Gods.
Killing one would be the best thing I could ever do. After devils. After the great beast. After that one guy who didn't give me the sandwich I wanted. There's many on my list. But gods are on there.
What kind of sandwich was it?
I remember like yesterday. I can't taste anything anymore, but the sight of that pastrami sandwich glistening in the sunlight, I'll never forget it. And this damn human thinks he deserved it more than I did. Like, what? I mean, you're one. Why do you think you deserve so much as a human?
Severin gets quiet at this point. That's a good question.
I mean, honestly, humans are kind of sad. Sorry, baby, get there.
I mean, I agree. Humans are whiny. They expect everything. Their lives are so short, and all they do is shit and eat and kill.
I mean, we also shit, eat, and kill, but we also get to live forever. Well, not forever. It feels like forever to them, probably.
Well,
God, it's the three creatures that live long lives right now, huh? I see.
Mortals. That's all they are. Mortals. Mortality is. It's like a disease, and I hate it.
I mean, at least they have more ambition than most elves. They just want to sit around doing nothing and telling you that you can't make a bomb. I mean, fuck you, Dad.
How do you comprehend a life so long while those around you perish?
You know, I've never thought about other races. Well, I usually don't get attached to anything that lives less than 300 or 400 years. Usually that's so quick that there's no point in even wondering what their name is. But, I don't know. It's life. I don't know anything. It was cut short for most of my people, so I guess we'll never know.
Is life still precious if it is so long?
I think so.
So is a life that lives only 60 or 70 or 90 years precious compared to one that lives hundreds?
I will say this about short-lived beings. They seem to contribute more to society. I guess in such a short time, they feel like they have so much to do. Whereas most elves will just sit on their ass for 500 years and then decide to move out of their mom's basement.
Severin turns to look at Irvin. Where do you live?
I live everywhere. I don't stay in one place for too long.
I see.
Mostly because I tend to wear my welcome out. But let's not dwell on that.
Fucking beat tonight.
So with that, you guys get a long rest. Which means Carter has lost one of his exhaustion levels.
Irvin's last workshop may or may not have exploded.
That is why you're in a metal building with blast doors.
Jesus Christ.
But he figured out how to make bombs.
The plus side and everything.
Correctly.
All right. So you guys wake up. The rest of them wake up. You guys tear down camp, eat breakfast, move on. You're traversing through some woods, and you start hearing a bit of demonic bleeding.
Is it
Bloody hell?
Is that another freaking gorilla?
Yes, it's a gorilla. That's right.
Would I recognize these sounds?
Okay, let's be clear here. Irvin doesn't know nature very well.
What was that, DM? I'm sorry.
No, you're fine. I gotta fix all the cameras.
Oh, okay.
Why have you done this?
Yeah, currently a postmodern painting.
Oh.
Yeah, to say the least. I should have thought
What's
about
a postmodern painting?
You know, those things you talked about, the contributions short-lived creatures make.
Yeah.
one of those aesthetically.
Okay, I
Well,
apparently
this
need
one's
to
shit.
relaunch Roll20 because that's not right at all.
Okay.
Oh, what happened?
Dun, dun, dun.
Bang, we're supposed to be on the green screen still, right?
Yeah, I'll move you in a minute. I gotta fix
Okay.
this.
I want to
These cameras have to get done first.
now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I want to too.
I never had a pastrami
One,
sandwich.
one day we'll find that human.
And kill him?
Yeah.
Best pastrami sandwich.
Joke's on you, it was actually Carter.
That sounds
shit.
accurate.
Yeah. Damn.
What was me?
You're the
You
pastrami.
stole
You're the
his pastrami sandwich.
Pastrami. Oh, there's a place called Bison Witches.
Have you ever heard of something called a sausage?
Oh god.
Yes. I haven't had one in so long. Oh, don't. The memories.
They make excellent sandwiches.
A sausage does?
Yes.
You had a sandwich made by a sausage?
No, well, it had sausage in it.
Incredible.
I've been to a sausage party.
I bet you
Of course
have.
you have.
I've watched
I went to
Party.
one of those back in the day.
We're not gonna talk about that movie.
That movie's funny as hell, though.
All right.
I imagine Irvin literally going to an actual sausage party where it was just a banquet of just sausages.
Let me move you guys real quick.
Wiener.
Oh, God.
Yeah, wiener.
Man, I gave you a new image to use and you're still making me Iron Man.
Yes. Get over it.
I love it.
Ooh, remind me to request transparent background.
You
was-
can just do that yourself.
I can take care of that for you.
Oh, bueno.
Me too, please.
No,
Yeah.
not allowed.
I can
All
send
of
the
us?
thing. I actually
what we
have
heard?
transparent backgrounds of all your characters. I can send the thing.
Oh, sweet.
Dun,
Side
dun.
note: we can also just
For my
force. We
memes.
could also just force Cameron to do it if we ever really need to.
Cameron! I know you're
Cameron's
lurking.
probably like, fuck.
He gave out
I
my
know you're
secrets.
lurking.
Is
Are there-
Cameron
Are
here?
there two goats?
Yes.
Yes.
How are we going to kill two
Are
goats?
these
Uh,
reg cards?
Magic.
You're gonna kill them, hopefully, or you're gonna die trying.
Well, I've done the latter part. It sucks.
So this
You
is
know-
how we kill our characters.
Those are distinctly not gorillas.
Yes. Yes.
You know, Irvin, I've only known you for a day now, and I have to say, for a genius, you're a fucking idiot.
Hey, I don't go into the woods. All right?
Oh,
The woods are nasty. It's full of poop. I'm not about it.
Is he a high elf?
Yes.
He's, I thought you were a moon elf.
No, well, moon elves are high elves.
Oh.
He's a real high elf.
Because technically high elves are further subdivided into sun elves and moon elves.
Okay.
Sun elves are typically the asshole high elves.
Let me get your initiatives.
Hey!
Macarena.
Row 14.
19.
Oh, you also got 19? The paladins go at the same time.
Look at us.
You
Look
both,
at
neither of you get to go now.
Oh, and Urban.
Oh, and Irvin.
Shit.
Wow, it's not as special.
I'm curious as to why it's not throwing the dice out.
Because you touch yourself at night?
Maybe.
We'll have to see, we'll figure it out.
With myself.
Okay, I'm gonna put a marker on Shadle so that way we can actually see where the fuck he's at since he's transparent.
Dancing with
So
myself.
you don't want us to get transparent backgrounds? is what you're
No,
saying.
no, I don't.
Not anymore, at
What
least.
the fuck? Why is this being like this?
Okay, so Drogo's, Shadle, and Irvin. It is between you three.
Irvin, what's your dexterity?
14.
13.
Go ahead, Irvin. You go first.
Does he have to?
I mean,
Come on, Iron Man.
Shadle wants to see Drogos go first.
Okay, so I'm gonna note this goat to the right of the group is up on a ledge. That is too high for you to reach immediately.
Not too
Okay.
high for me.
You gotta hit your target first.
Oh shit!
Not like I have disadvantage or anything.
Yet.
No, I do actually. I'm exhausted.
He's exhausted. He's tired.
All right. So then, Irvin,
Yeah,
go.
yeah. Wrong page. Wrong page. Correct page. Too many tabs.
All right. Who's going between Shadle and Drogos?
Drogos. Shado will purposely miss his turn because he wants to see what Drogos will do.
Okay. I'm just making a note for myself.
I got you.
He would like to test me.
Neat. So, oh yeah, I can do this. Boop. Irvin is gonna march up towards this goat. He's going to hit a new button on his armor that he installed and cast Blur on himself.
Carter, you have luck. You can reroll one die.
Yay.
Thank you.
Okay, so basically you're a displacer beast.
Yep. And he's going to crack his knuckles and his gauntlets and kind of take like a boxer stance against this giant goat.
Okay.
But that was my action. I don't think I have bonus actions, do I? Oh, I do. That's right. Okay. Fine then. Defensive field. Boop. I have 6 temporary hit points.
Wow.
I said
Oh
hit
my God.
points.
All right, so we're clear. Nobody should have any temp HP at this moment except him.
Correct.
Just in case.
Yep.
Speaking
still have
of, Carter
46.
now you should not have any after a long rest.
I know I'm joking.
But
with
you get 32 now.
32 temporary.
Yeah, as soon as I said that, you got a card.
Damn.
All right. So if that's it for you, Irvin,
I'm invincible.
it will now be Drogo's.
Drogos is gonna do. Drogos is gonna do warding bond on Carter.
Okay.
And then I'm going to rush the beast.
Okay, so if he takes damage, you take damage.
Correct.
You
Vice
have
versa.
you also
I take
an-
damage instead of him.
Okay.
And he also gets a +1 to AC and saving throws.
That does affect both of you. You also have a +1 to AC, and he will take half damage for whatever you take.
Okay.
Cool.
So Drogos can reroll 1 weapon damage die. Has to use the new total. You also have an aura ability, right, Drogos? That's always active.
Yeah, the saving throw. If they're they have to be, I think it's 20 feet. I think they have to be within 20 feet of me
Okay.
to get it.
Shadle.
10 feet.
All right. Shadle. So you said this one up here
It would
is up
yeah.
on a ledge.
Yeah, it's probably about 10 to 15 feet up from you. It's a pretty big.
Okay. I will Shadle will smile in anticipation, and he will stretch out his hands, and a shadowy form will form into a long black glaive in his hands. And-
I need a
Yes.
dex saving throw from everybody.
Oh shit.
Anyone who got less than a 14 is taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
No!
Mine did not come through, it looks like. What the heck?
You betrayed us.
Irvin, you also get a +4, by the way.
Let's see if I'll do it. Did that work?
Yep.
There it goes.
I wonder why it's not.
Not 20s.
I wonder why it's not rolling the dice on screen.
Yeah, we'll have to figure out what's happening.
So that's a total of a 19.
Everybody
Yes.
regains 1d10 HP from the milk storm.
We're good.
Have we even been hit?
No,
We have
Wait.
not.
I did.
you did?
Yeah, like I rolled a 5.
Oh yeah, right after.
Well, it's okay. I got 7 health.
Oh, also, Shadle. These goats are classified as fiends.
Beautiful.
So if I recall correctly what we discussed, that should trigger something, correct?
I should have to roll something.
Right, to resist it, right?
Yes, and you would tell me either we decide on a DC or you were going to tell me. I didn't know which one you wanted to do.
Can I help you?
No.
Yes. What DC am I supposed to roll?
Not you. It's anyway.
There's no helping
just
left.
roll me a d20.
Roll a D20.
Yeah. We'll do wisdom saving. Yeah, wisdom saving.
All right,
Do that.
so it's going to be plus. Well, yeah, let's roll my wisdom saving. 18.
Okay, you're good.
All right, I will. That's the best thing if they are fiends. That's the best thing ever. So I will summon my glaive in anticipation, and I will say, "Now we finally kill something!" And I will use my boots of flight to fly straight up 20 feet at the devil fiend goat, and I'm going to drag my glaive on the ground to make it spark into a wrathful smite, and I'm going to slam into the devil fiend with it. If I can find my spells.
If you hit.
If I hit, let's hit first. 25 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so yeah, it's 9 damage, and then the wrathful smite. So we're gonna for 4 points of psychic damage. If it is a creature, must make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Or be D12. That's be the 12.
I did not beat that.
All right, so it is frightened of me until the spell ends.
Okay. So that means
as an action, the creature can make a wisdom check against you, spell save DC to see if it resolves the fear.
or it can just say fuck you, get out.
Yeah, or it can just keep on running.
Okay, so I can't remember. Does it make it run now or
I think fear just means if it's frightened of me, it can't move
closer.
toward me. Yeah, it can't move toward me. But that is my turn.
Okay. All right. With that, where did the music go?
I don't know. Our music's having issues. I've been trying to deal with it this whole time.
Carter.
Carter's gonna move up just a little bit.
Playing.
Get my character. There we go. Right about here, he's going to take a shot at Goat Boy. It is going to be a shadow arrow.
Okay.
Rolling. It's going to be at disadvantage though. Natural 1.
Oh, damn.
All right.
I'm going to use an action surge.
Okay, so there must have been an update or something because this is much more in depth than it used to be.
Yeah, I wonder if they updated the extension we're using to not roll anymore.
I don't
I'll have to
know.
look at it. Okay, let's see if we can keep that going.
Does a 12 hit?
No.
That ends my turn.
That's not what it was.
Next attack you have, Carter, it's increased by 2 points.
Attack damage or attack roll?
Damage. Okay, so with that, it is this goat in front of Irvin and Drogo's. How far is it to you guys? Okay. Well, it's going to rush up to you two.
Hit me! Do it!
Okay, kinky motherfucker.
It can try.
It is going to it's gonna try and it hits you with its horns, and that's a nat 1. It connects with you, Irvin, but you kind of just catch it and hold it in place.
It looks like they removed the 3D die, by the way. It was part of it Beyond 20.
Oh, really?
Rude.
Okay. Well, that's a shame. And you push it back, and it comes back around with another attempt and rolls a 2. So unless a 7 hits you,
No.
that is going to be it for that one. The one up on the ledge is going to try attacking you, Shadle, even though it'll be at disadvantage.
All right.
15 to hit.
15 misses.
All right, one more. That's even less. All right. So it is now Severin.
So Severin is I had to look this up because I was like, why the fuck is my movement so high?
No.
And no, because will you allow at least my movement from the Dampier origin? Okay. So I'm gonna move up to the goat. And I'm going to attempt to unarmed strike it. It's 26 hit it. So I hit it for 8, and then I'd like to use a key point to where you at? Flurry of blows. 27 hit.
Yeah.
And then it's 2 unarmed or 2 strikes, right?
Yep.
8. So 10 plus 16, 26 damage.
On that last hit, you watch your fist connect, and this goat just lets out this hellacious bleat. I need you to make me a dex saving throw.
Oh no. Oh no.
Just him or all of us?
Just
21.
Okay, you made the save, but you're going to take half of this.
Okay.
Oh, that's not much. It's only 3 points of fire damage.
Okie dokie.
As it starts to try and surround you in hellish flame.
Oh, rebuke.
Yep.
Be gone, Satan.
And then I used 40 feet to get up there. I have a little bit more. I'm gonna step back. And I have what's it called? Mobile, so he doesn't pose opportunity attacks. And I end my turn.
I mean, you're still within range of him right there, so they wouldn't have triggered it anyway. Irvin.
I didn't realize it got around to me again.
Yeah.
I'm over here just petting my cat. Okay. So Irvin's gonna punch a goat.
Do it.
There it is.
No.
Or maybe not. Second attack.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope that hits.
That hits.
That's 12 thunder damage.
Okay.
And it has disadvantage on any attacks that aren't against me.
All right.
Which it has advantage against attacks against me anyway, because I am blurred.
Yeah. That it for you?
Yes.
Drogo's.
Well, yeah, no, I don't have to worry about the thing because you haven't hit me.
Drogos takes a swing with his Kopesh. 13? Does a 13
No,
hit?
it doesn't.
Okay. I'm gonna try to take a second swing. 20.
Yes.
Okay. For 8 slashing. And then...
I like how you rolled the maximum and then minimum for your slashing damage.
Yeah, right?
It gives and takes. It gives and takes.
With that second attack, I want to hit it with a thunderous smite as well. So it's
Okay.
going to do 5 damage, and then it needs to do an attack saving throw.
1 second. All right. So, it's taking 5 thunder damage, and then it's got to make a saving throw.
Yep. DC 15.
It made that.
Okay. Cool. That's my turn.
Shadle.
So I'm gonna
Alright.
point out something about smites. Those spell smites, you have to cast them first as a bonus action before you use them, not on hit like a regular smite.
Got
Okay.
it. I'm going to keep attacking the fiend in front of me.
Okay.
That's a 25 to hit again.
That'll hit.
I will then use my channel divinity, whatever, to pump a divine smite into that attack. It's my divine smite. Use spell slot, right? Yeah. So that is an extra. Sorry, I gotta find it. I'm sorry. Here's the image for that.
Okay, so 9.
There it is. 9 for that, and then it takes. You know what? I'm gonna use a second level spell slot to give it 1 extra D8 to this, and it's gonna take an extra D8 because it's a fiend.
Yep.
So that's gonna be 4 D8s in total. I'm just gonna roll that. That's gonna be easier than clicking all these individually. So they take an extra 21 points in radiant damage.
All right. Well, I need a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
I just saw the dice roll finally.
Hey, yeah.
Because I typed it in instead of using the
Oh.
page. That's a 15 for my save.
You did not make it, and that is a 9.
9 damage.
Yeah, 9 damage.
Got it. I'm still. Shadow's still laughing and smiling in pleasure of murdering, fighting a fiend.
I forget that ability we talked about. Is that do we need to make that saving throw every time, or just when you first encounter?
I suggested when we first encounter, but we can do whatever you want to do.
We'll work it out.
Yeah.
All right. If that is it for you, then it is Carter.
Carter shoots.
Which one?
Same one.
Up
With
on the hill?
disadvantage. No, the one in front of Iron Man.
Oh, okay.
16.
No.
I'm gonna re-roll that 1 dice with my luck. Nine.
No.
No. Oh no.
That's my turn.
No.
All right. So, the goat in front of you, 3, is going to attempt an attack at Severin. Does a 20 hit? Dirty 20.
Yeah. Yeah.
Disadvantage, right?
Ah, right. Disadvantage. That was a disadvantage against you, but
No, it has disadvantage against me because of blur.
oh, right.
But
Disadvantage
because I hit
of
it
the
with my
gauntlets.
thunder gauntlets, if it attacks anybody that's not me until my next turn, it has disadvantage on that as well.
Ah, so no matter what, it's disadvantage.
Yes.
Clever dog. It doesn't matter.
Irvin is a tank.
Guess what? It doesn't matter because that dirty 20 was the low roll.
Oh, wow.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah. I don't have all my dice. So I'm just gonna roll it in here.
Well, I maybe saved you from a crit.
17 points of bludgeoning damage. Oh, but it also has another attack still, so it's coming. It's gonna try and follow through with an attack at you, Irvin, at disadvantage.
Wait.
17 to hit.
No.
All right, the one up here on the hill. Still frightened, right?
Yep. Once it makes a try to save, yep.
That's gonna miss. One more.
Tell the class, come on.
It was like 12 or some shit.
22.
22.
Some shit. That hits.
We gotta know how good we're doing. Come on.
No, you're not allowed to know shit.
But I want to know shit.
15.
15 damage.
Yes, bludgeoning.
I love it.
And then it is Severin's turn.
It hurts so good.
Can I attack from its side, or do I have to get like right next to it?
You're within melee range.
Okay. Going to attempt to.
Also known as COVID range.
17.
Yes, that hits.
So that hits for 11, and then I'm gonna go ahead and use another key point to flurry twice.
Yep.
17, so 28 again.
Well, we know it's AC now.
And then I'm going to use the rest of my movement to actually back up a little bit.
Okay.
20 feet. And I end my turn?
All right. Doesn't the monk have 2 attacks at level 6?
It should.
Oh, so it's you're right. Yeah.
So you have your regular attack, your bonus action, then extra attack if you take the attack action.
Okay, yeah, let me do that too. And it doesn't have to be like attack and key point. I could do like an attack, flurry of blows, and then another attack. Or...
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I'll just do another just regular melee attack, maybe.
Whatever comes through, yes.
Oh, 19. So 11. So what's that?
It's going to bleed at you. I need a dex save.
Okay. 18.
You made it, so you take half of 12.
6. Okay. And then I'll step back over here. And I end my turn.
Okay. Back to the top, Irvin.
Irvin.
I think you shouldn't try to fix what's not broken, and Irvin's gonna keep punching this goat. Or okay, nope. There we go. Same as the last time. This is with the first swing, hits with the second swing. Another 1200 damage.
How you want to do that?
Nice.
Okay, so he swings with an uppercut, and the goat like ducks inwards, downwards, and dodge, and then he just kind of slams downwards and pushes the goat's skull into the ground and cracking it.
That's pretty brutal.
I've been playing a lot of Doom lately.
Oh, of course you have been.
Ha!
All right.
Stupid giant goat.
Yeah, you tell him.
Gone. If that's it for you, Drogos.
Actually, I did want to move if it
Okay.
actually died.
Yeah, it's dead. You can move.
Oops. Now it's my turn.
Drogos.
Drogos looks at the goat up on the hill and Shadol, and so he puts his Kopesh back on his back and just kind of like walks over here, and then ends his turn.
Shadel.
Let's see. Can I see that they finished fighting the goat down there?
How focused on your target are you?
I'd be pretty obsessed.
Okay, then no.
All right. I will instead I will, let's see. I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that either. I don't want to do that either. Let's do this. Let's do this. I'm going to. Where is it? There's so many. Sorry, there's so much shit. Getting kind of angry at the fact that it is hitting me. I'm going to transform into my form of dread.
What?
Yeah. So as the anger fills in me, almost like a shroud of like dark mist and everything starts like coming out of my back and like tendrils and stuff. And I'm gonna gain 1d10 plus 3 temporary HP, which is better not do what I wanted because I'm dyslexic. I'm gonna gain how much? 13 temp HP, and then which is the same thing. Anyway, I am going to. And I'm just gonna attack it.
Sounds right.
That is a 14 to hit.
No.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
Unfortunate. Well, that's my turn.
Carter.
All that flare.
All that flare.
Wait, don't you have extra attack too?
Not until I hit level 5.
He's
Oh, you're multi-class. That's right.
Doing my usual, but using my special arrow bow thingy.
Arrow bow thingy?
Yes. My charge on the weapon.
Okay.
Can we see it from where we are?
Yes.
And this is also a seeking arrow. So 21 and a
Come on.
16.
16 does not hit.
God damn it.
Carter cries.
As he
And that ends
should.
his turn. Hasn't hit a single damn
All right,
thing.
so this goat,
I thought you hit once.
You're sleepy. You're sleepy, bro.
this goat is actually going to flee from you
Oh.
and
I
jump.
get attack opportunity.
Yes, you do. And it's going to jump down here. Make your attack.
That is, I'm making it now. 21 to hit
That will hit.
for 8 points of damage.
Yes.
All right.
And it is going to make an attack at you, Carter.
Okay.
I need you to make me a strength saving throw because this time there's some damage coming through.
At disadvantage because I'm still exhausted.
Right.
Well, that's a nat 1.
Natural
so.
Okay, well, first things first, you're going to get knocked prone. Second of all, you're taking quite a bit of damage, probably. So 15 plus...
He's resistant.
Okay, he's still taking half,
As
but you're
well.
taking it. Okay,
Yeah.
so there's 26 points of damage coming your way, and you're knocked prone. So you take half, and then Drogas takes whatever he takes.
So 13.
Yes.
Okay. Carter yawns.
Yeah, yawns in 32 temporary HP.
Right? Such a twat. Hold on.
Carter's exhausted. That's why he's yawning.
Oh, and it's making another attack at advantage because you're prone.
Yep.
That's not very good though. 16 to hit.
That's my armor class.
Thank God.
No, you get a +1 on your AC.
Oh, 17.
Well, fuck. All right. With
You're
that,
welcome.
it is Severin's turn.
Thank you, Drogos.
Okay. Severin.
Dang, that came in handy.
Actually clutched that for him.
Get up to the goat. He's going to attempt his 2 attacks. 27 and 22
Yes.
Fuck.
for 2, 6, or for 12, and then I'm gonna attempt to flurry twice again. 24 and 10.
Only one of those hits.
So 12 plus the 7,
19.
19, and then I'm going to back again over here, and my turn.
You are triggering an opportunity attack, I believe.
I have mobile.
Oh,
I have
right, mobile. I forgot about that. Okay, you're good.
And my turn.
Irvin.
Let's see. How do I want to work this? Well, I did have a range attack planned for the goat being on the hill, so I'm just gonna go ahead and go with that still. I'm gonna cast magic missile at that goat.
Damn. Watch that 2 damage kill it.
Do it.
I'm gonna have to.
Yeah, I was about to say that didn't seem right.
I know. I have to do it manually 2 more times. So like basically, since we're running with the Iron Man thing, like a little thing next to his pauldron opens up, and it shoots out 3 magical rockets at this goat.
So it's 2, 4, and 5.
Yeah, so a total of 11 force damage.
Okay.
And then I'm going to march my ass up to this goat. And that's my turn.
Drogo's.
I'm gonna come over here and hit it with my Kopish
Sounds right.
Forward.
that I have pulled out.
Forward.
No.
15.
Nope.
Should have got yourself some magic missiles.
Wow, it's almost like he would have had a
Oh,
wand
wow.
of them or something.
215.
Damn.
Yeah, neither of them hit.
I'm going to.
Damn.
Kind of hoping magic missile would kill it.
Nope.
Okay.
I had a glorious
okay.
glory kill imagined for it.
There's nothing else I can do.
Okay. Shadle.
DM, would you say if someone was to jump off a 20-foot high and plummet downward with a glaive in front of them towards something, would the something they hit take more damage?
If you hit.
I could take that bet. Shale's gonna jump off swan dive style. And
Okay,
just,
so you're jumping. Like,
Yeah.
okay, I want.
he could fly, but who cares?
Okay, first things. I want acrobatics before I have you roll for it.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be that guy.
So mean. It's gonna be cool, man.
Why
Get
should
a
be
1.
cool and
Get a
question
1.
It's still loading. Natural
Oh,
20.
No.
Okay,
mark? Oh damn.
roll me that. Make that attack roll. Oh God.
So advantage, right?
Yeah, with advantage.
Attack.
With advantage.
Awesome, yeah. Good, because I rolled a nat 1. 23.
That hits.
That would have been hilarious.
Yeah. Okay. So let me see the. Yeah. With the extra
a nat
damage
20
you
for
would
damage
have.
too.
Okay. With the extra damage you would have done, I'm not even gonna ask you to roll anything. I'm just gonna give you this because of how low it is. Describe this kill for me.
So as they're all fighting the goat, Beta's here. Here I come, and then you just fucking.
I am
swan
Sindimon.
dives. I am Sindimon. And he's gonna just literally just spear down through the center of it with all the force he can. And he's just like.
Okay, so as you make contact and you drive your glaive through the center of it, and you're
Yes.
standing on top of it, pulling the glaive out, it explodes into bloody
Yes.
chunks. Like full on explodes. Blood, guts, chunks everywhere, courtesy of Streamloots.
Hey!
And everybody in the area is coated. Everybody. Even you, Severin, way back there.
I lick my lips.
Sweet.
I use prestidigitation to clean myself. As a little fan pops out of one of the gauntlets and just.
All right. Well,
Carter sees that and chooses to do it too.
with his fan,
Ooh, with his participation fan.
he just comes over and grabs
Everyone
your
has
gauntlet
these.
and
They're-
starts
they're-
blowing
they're-
it off of himself.
They're one of those like little fan things we'll sell like baseball games, little like battery ones. They're just all
Hey, okay, this is not the first time Irvin's been covered in the blood of something exploding in front of him.
It's true.
Severin licks the side of his mouth
Wrong one.
Which side of your mouth and what?
and tastes the blood.
Okay.
I also do that.
All right. Well, with that, this is where we're gonna end it because we definitely ran over.
Hey, but it's okay.
It's all right. You guys finished the combat. So
Irvin's gonna quickly go over to the goat that didn't explode, and he's going to rip off one of its horns because he's curious if he can use them for something.
okay, that's where we'll reconvene then.
Okay.
All right. Thank you everyone for coming and hanging out and watching the glorious goat explosion. Yes, there's a cat. Well, I got nothing else. I gotta get kids to bed, so
Good night.
good night, everybody.
Night, fam.
See you guys Monday.
Yes.
Bye-bye.
Monday. New
Burp,
campaign.
burp.